And there we flip and go.
Okay.
Hi, everyone, all two of you. Oh, three. Oh, my. And welcome to the third episode of To Free a Land. The show, which is recommended by 9 out of 10 doctors, and the last one's a bit of a prude. So,
I hope it's not my doctor.
Could be.
shall we, do you guys want to tell what happened last time, or should I?
I don't care. Whoever wants to.
I think you can do a clutch. I don't remember a little bit.
We
Yeah,
saved
clearly.
town.
We did
Sort
save
of.
a town. We did save kobolds, as John Knight Creighton has saved the day with his invisibility. We have
On the bear trap.
Yeah, I made the bear trap invisible too.
Yep.
And we were spared by a tiefling.
And I didn't get a chance to
Oh,
kill.
and we got paid. Oh, yeah. How much money was in that bag?
I
don't think you ever said.
No, you were never told.
Oh, I have my crab token too. Yes.
Well, let me just think this through. Last time, you managed to keep your prisoner and interrogate him somewhat, though not too much avail.
No.
You made your way towards the city of... I keep forgetting it. I have it written down.
Kilhamton? Kilhamton? Is that how you say it?
Kilhamton, yes. Which was being beset upon by what seemed first like gnolls, which you managed to take down, and then, through a subtle bout of invisibility and the interesting use of a wagon,
Yes.
you were able to ambush a raiding party, which you almost got down to its last men. But then, an interesting necromancer showed up, killed one of them as punishment, and took the other to an unknown fate. And with that, you, technically, have saved Kilhamton for the first time.
Hopefully the only
We have
time.
a track record, yay, of success.
And
Well, technically,
that,
we saved those other people, too.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Not all
One
of them.
person died, but...
It's only a guy. It'll be fine, especially for his widow. But
availability.
We open
Oh, God.
on the town of Kilhamton. It's about 9 o'clock in the evening. People are sort of coming out of their houses, trying to get a sort of happy night under their belts. After all, these random heroes just came into the town and fucked up the local raiding party shit, which is rather wonderful.
Are we sleeping in a house or we're back in the tents again? Like, I'm just...
Well, the local quote-unquote sheriff, even though she's technically not appointed by anyone, she is the only sort of person who has any sort of military power. This mercenary with a sort of small squad of kobolds has recommended on the house, since she's the sheriff and all that, that you guys take refuge in the local tavern and inn known as the Scaredy Cat.
Oh, I'm offended.
I'm fine with where we're at right now.
So we gotta go get our prisoner and the cart.
All right.
What about the bird?
The bird's on the cart.
Okay.
It does get some weird looks as you haul everything in. And
we are war beast.
it is recommended that the this prisoner of Bane, is put within this little jail, which is stationed at where she currently lives.
It's in the same building?
It is in the same building. And let me actually just bring up a nice little map of the place. Well, not the place, but just the town.
Yeah.
Do-do. Do-do-do-do-do.
I'm just pulling up my character sheet.
And let me just bring up a nice little place of where the inn is. Where the heck is it on this map?
Okay.
Well, it
seems to
says
have
Sleeping
a wall.
Giant, but I can bring this to the map layer so that you can see the little pointing
that the inn?
where the scaredy cat is.
Yeah, okay, that's the inn.
Oh yes, right next to the creepy abandoned house that is just outside
What
of
is
town.
what is this? What are the things around it? Because I need
Well,
a place to store the Periton.
there is a shed back here, which is sort of decently made. And the other really sort of interesting thing, which has sort of been mentioned as the drinks are poured and they start talking, is that there on the hill. Yeah, that's the old loggers mill. It's
Yes, I
where
saw that.
most of our work got done before the Bayonites came in.
Well, that's a pretty defendable spot up there.
Yes, from what we've seen, it has a bit of a spooky feel about it, though. Don't know what they did to it, but
That's
certainly
probably.
might have done some stuff.
And we need the logging mill up in order to get more wood to reinforce.
She sort of looks to you and sort of shrugs. I mean, if you're looking to like build any sort of solid defenses, that's the main source of wood here.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
Yeah.
Is there a stone quarry anywhere near here, or is there just primarily wood?
It's mostly just wood, I'm sorry.
Mostly just wood. There does seem to be what I'm guessing the remnants of a stone wall.
There is, in fact, and this seems to have been made a long time back, I'd say.
Alright.
Like, well before the current reign. Maybe a couple generations back. Back when
Alright.
the big old Lionheart and Dragon Breath war was going on.
Alright.
And the current sort of innkeeper walks up and he's this sort of scrawny and shy looking man, sort of very skinny, big eyes, just goes, well, I thank you greatly for helping this town. Um, uh, Honestly, I've had enough ghosts as it is. To have something not haunting me is rather nice.
Are there ghosts here?
Yeah, only the ghosts of the many regrets I have.
Oh. Yeah,
And
she
he sort
like
of
kind of pats him on the back, just like poor man.
he is a little bit shocked when you try to pat him on the back. He's not used to touch, and he just yes, but you do have a week stay here on the house, and
Alright.
I wish you all the best. And
Yes.
he points to the bartender and sort of says some stuff to him. Fucks off to wherever he was before.
I see a couple. How have they done like a head count of how many survivors there are?
I will say passively that a couple were found dead, but it was mostly just a hostage job and a show of power rather than the direct massacre.
There are some destroyed houses and stuff.
Oh, certainly, like this one right over here.
Are
Just
they
completely smashed through the roof with
are they
various spells and whatnot.
do those people still live there and stuff?
I will do a quick little roll.
I'm just checking because I'm like, we can reclaim as much stuff as we need to rebuild to try to build the walls. I'm just like, what supplies do we have available
Seems
to us?
that most of the people who were in those houses weren't able to evacuate or run away in time.
So, all right. So, any houses and materials that are available, I'd say see to reclaim and use to start building up against the stone wall. That's what I'd do.
Sounds
Yeah,
interesting enough.
I'm just until we get the log cabin back up because we don't know how far that. Can we still see the where the monastery is, or is it left?
It seems to have gone past the horizon and disappeared into the forests.
We don't know if it's going to come back or not, so best fortify the place.
Perhaps.
I just imagine my character sleep while Joey's doing it.
And he's a necromancer, so holy water would probably be a good idea. And I can make holy water, so
Oh, you can. That's great. She sort of
Um,
says as she looks, because
I
the
need a
one
lot
sort
of
of
silver.
shrine master we have isn't that great.
How much silver do you think we can get? 'Cause I need at least. Let me check the spell. How much silver I need for it? I'm sure the town would be willing to donate silver for their protection.
She sort of nods and goes, but don't try and do like a protection racket. You hear? I may
Oh,
not
no.
actually be under law, but you know, when she
I'm
does that
taking
sort of
only what's
double finger
needed.
gun thing.
I'm taking only what is needed for the spell. No more, no less.
She sort of nods. All right, so you're
I would
going to be prepping
never take
that.
advantage of people. I need. Oh, oh God, it's expensive. More expensive than I thought it was. Yeah, it's 25 golds
I
worth
mean,
of
if you're
silver.
looking for gold,
Oh
or
no, it's
silver
25
or whatever.
gold worth of silver. Yeah.
If you're looking for something that can provide that sort of amount, I'd recommend, again, the old logging camp.
No, they have silver up there.
Yeah. It was sort of our
Alright.
big thing. We sort of made it into our personal bank of sorts.
All right, that'll work.
She sort of
So I guess
nods.
we'll go look at the logging cabin in the morning.
Sounds like
Anyone
a good
have any?
idea. What should we do while we're down here?
Start. I guess taking, reclaiming whatever you can to build and fortify the walls. Maybe dig
She
some.
sort of she
Let's
nods.
see.
I'll see what I
the
can do.
ghouls climb? Did the ghouls seem like they were able to climb or not?
I will say that they didn't. It was kind of up for debate. Sometimes
Okay,
they could climb over stuff, sometimes they couldn't. You couldn't really figure that out.
All right. Maybe dig trenches in front of the walls for like a pit trap. I don't know. In case they try to run
Yes.
at the wall.
Yeah, that. I'll see what I can do. The kobolds,
And any able-bodied men that are around who are willing to help, see if they can lend some assistance.
I'll see what I can do. But
Right.
I do have
any of
one
my-
recommendation as someone who sort of run the roads around here for a while. There's if you keep going around, said that there's a wizard who might be able to help some,
All right.
but I mean, from what I've heard, the people who go to his place usually don't come back. So it's a gamble.
All right. They'll deal with the gamble after we get the certainty.
All right, sounds good.
Any input from my companions?
About which part?
My dude's still
Just
asleep
anything.
in his room.
All right,
We're having.
So you have gone up and to sleep, have you?
Yeah, I was asleep because I was trying to regain my spell slots. I didn't know what they were doing. I was sending some stuff to the kingdom, the dude, my friend that I have a mental link to about our situation, about the corpse plan to go tell the dwarf dude about it, and
All right.
about the I know I made it 25 words or less, but it pretty much says like There was a plant made of corpses. There
It
was
wasn't made of corpses.
Interesting.
It was just it was a plant that eats corpses.
All right.
Yeah.
And
and something with like the what was the zombies that we saw again? They were
Ghouls.
some ghouls. Might need reinforcements. I'll leave it up to them. Please tell me the response back from the dwarf dude.
all right.
Because I wanna
as
keep
that
them-
is sort of sent up, there's sort of a pause, and let me try and put it below 25 words.
Yeah, because that's how he responds back to me, and I just want to know what the dwarf dude says. What we should do.
Oh yeah, and I should count the gold. See how much gold he gave us.
Noted. The dwarf dude is in the general?
Yeah, the general dude, the guy who's.
Oh,
missing
he was a
leg.
human.
Yeah, that guy.
He was a human, not
The
a dwarf.
general.
Yeah.
He goes, great. Will attempt to see general, but low on food chain, so might take while.
Acceptable.
That's
But
the
you-
one that
Yeah.
is sent.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
okay.
You can't respond back to him to that.
Yeah, after an hour or so, but that's good enough.
Yeah,
No.
that's the last thing that sort of responded as you slowly drift off to sleep. And with that, I will have you make a perception check.
Me?
Yep, you.
Oh God, as Malor there seeks to speak to me. I forgot that I can click on perception.
So a 13 plus what now?
I forgot to do the actual right thing for perception. Perception, that would be a 14.
All right. And with that, you sort of have an odd feeling as you are going to sleep. And let me just.
The bed's a mimic.
Beautiful.
The bed's a mimic.
And let me just.
I would laugh my ass off if the bed's a mimic.
All right. So, as you're starting to drift off, you see a shadow start to move in through your window. Something is coming into your room.
Ah.
Got a spell slot.
I have a serious question. Has it been 8 hours to regain my spell slots, or am I still?
This is just when you started falling asleep,
I
right?
will have you make a quick con save to see if you have regained literally anything.
Oh well.
Apparently not. And
Wait, con save. That's a +4. That would be a good 13.
I will say, in the time that you have rested, you have 1/2 of your spell slots back, as you are about.
I'm about to get shanked.
Do we put our
Here.
characters in?
You are in the long room.
Okay, I'll take half spells. I still have 8 hours still worth of mage armor, so
Yep. And let
Where
me
am I?
just.
Ah, good. I'm
You can
not
come to the
huge
table
this
with me?
time.
You guys are pretty much in the lobby, just sort of sitting around as
where am I?
The-
At?
that thing
everybody
thing.
else has sort of left.
Oh, I thought we were
as
still discussing things.
Sebastian, come.
you're in the long room, and you don't know if you hear them
Oh.
just yet.
Oh,
Oh,
Where
I
am
know
I?
what that is.
You are
Where-
over
I
here
know what
in the long room.
Oh, okay.
Oh, would you say we've been able to take at least a short rest for me and Skylar?
I will agree that you guys have at least taken a short rest.
Good. I
need
to burn some hit.
As these two
oh,
strange beings that seem to have horned masks just slink into your room.
Can't even sleep in goddamn peace.
What are you going to do?
Have Sebastian on my shoulder, and
Do you add your Constitution modifier to D10s? I mean, to hit die rolls?
Yes, you do.
Or
I
you
don't
Oh,
have
is
just
any
there a way to roll
sorcery
with
points.
dice?
Yes.
Also, I think I said
Oh,
if.
God.
Wait, no, that's for HP, not for short rests.
I don't get
Huh.
I don't get my sorcery points yet until after a long rest. Damn it. Well,
15.
11. Okay.
Wait,
I'm
so
good enough.
I see two individuals right in front of me. They
15
can I make a martial check to see if they're friendly?
Sure, make a check.
I don't think they're friendly.
If
I-
not,
I find
I'm
it hard
gonna.
to believe. Ah,
Well, judging by the strange, like, as they slink into your room, one of them seems to snuff the light of the candle as they approach.
You
and
fool! I have 9.
They do not seem very friendly.
Okay, so 100%. I'm gonna cast. I'm gonna twin spell. Not twin spell. I'm gonna do what is it called? Which one does 2 targets at the same time?
Twin spell.
Quick, yeah,
Uh-huh.
quick.
Unless you're doing unless you're doing an AOE.
I'm doing AOE. I'm gonna do the quicken spell. I'm gonna cast Dragon's Breath on me and on my crab.
Twin spell.
Yeah, twin spell. I'm gonna cast it and give both of us a cold breath. And I'm gonna. We're both gonna breathe on these two motherfuckers.
All right, and with that, we are rolling fucking initiative. Here we fucking go.
hey, I know how to
everyone-
do that now.
Yeah, I learned I can do that too. Give me a second. Let me click on my token.
I think.
Character sheet. I
Yes.
did I do it? What did I get?
Oh no, I didn't get added.
Aha, now you two failed it.
Let me try it again. Worked last time I did it.
I know the secrets of the world.
Wait, how did I do? I did it correctly. Why am I not showing up on the initiative?
You forgot the
Want
key
to
part.
send the results to
Huh?
the tracker.
What did I forget to do?
Click on your token on the map. That is the
Oh.
key.
Oh, and then you do it?
Yes, that is what I learned and tested
Oh,
last
do I have
time.
that initiative for my crab? Or no, my crab
Oh,
was
okay.
my turn.
No, your crab goes on your own initiative, I think.
Yeah, there you
And there we go.
go. Am I in it? I did it for my
It
crab.
worked. It finally worked. But I rolled a nat one.
I rolled for my crab. I didn't do it for my crab. My crab has a low initiative. Give me a second.
Wow, Joey, you rolled horrible all 3 times you tried.
There
I'm
you
keeping it though. I'm staying at 0.
go. I'm at 4. Oh my god, my crab and I got the same initiative.
I mean, not much I'm gonna do with the high initiatives right now.
So, by the
Well,
way,
if
does
you
my
hear
2
something.
cone attacks hit these 2
Oh, fair
people?
Well, you are doing that on your own turn, but it is theirs first.
point. Ooh.
They
But
snuck
luckily,
in.
you weren't surprised, so you don't have to waste an entire ass turn. And with that, the first one is going to sort of size you up, and
Then I would have not
is
been able to cast
going
my-
to point to you, and with that,
If I knew that, I would have not cast my Dragon's Breath and waited till my, because it's a bonus. I guess I won't. I wouldn't have until when it's my turn. That will go off.
I will have you make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh. What was it?
11.
Just a moment while I check the DC of this boy.
Unless you had an advantage, which I don't think you did.
I don't
Nope.
think you did. You are charmed.
Oh,
As,
wow.
as the strange masked person says, "Come with us. We have much to discuss." And that is. Let me see if it has any further actions.
Is it this one?
Nope. Yep, it is that one that has charmed you.
It is your friend, Scott.
Yeah, it doesn't mean.
We are your friends. We swear. And you just do
And
that.
you have to treat it friendly, so you can't attack it.
Well, if it gets hit by a cone attack, I
Oh,
kind of
right,
hit my
gotta
own
move
friends
turn
with my
order.
own cone attack. So
Well, that's not how that would work, Scott. There's no reason you would do the cone attack. Well, I guess there's the one dude
yeah, there's this guy right
behind
there.
you.
Yeah,
So I
Alright.
doubt it,
Yeah,
but
but he
did
said-
I hear
accidents
that?
happen.
And with that,
I
I will have you, my dearest Felis, make a perception check. See if you pick this up.
If I could find perception on my sheet.
Please help me.
No, I'm not.
Oh, that's a nat one.
No, it's
No,
not.
you don't, as everything just seems to be quite fine, at least for the moment, as this one sort of.
Bartender, another drink, please.
God damn it.
Certainly, I can do that for you. And he just pours like a very long drink.
Thanks.
That
This
sort
should
of
take a turn.
blocks the sound of how they got like a 14, so they're at least a tiny little bit noisy in like how they slink in, but it's only like a.
I know what
As
your
this one is just going to look past, see if anything's around, and sort of move out of the window's way, seeing how this is going pretty well.
Oh, it's my turn. I know what my
It is
character.
your turn.
As I, John Knight, like very loudly, mind you, John Knight Carton has woken from his sleeping, and someone has entered his room that has demon horns on him. He is my friend, apparently.
You just loudly say this.
Yes.
Just and it seems to go through the wall. Hey, John Kitten!
Man, I wish that your turn went before
Ah!
mine.
Friend is someone's in my room.
Did I
And
hear
I can't-
something? No, it must be the drink.
Wait, I have a question though.
I
can
will say that both of you have been tipped off to this by
Okay.
him just straight up
Okay.
saying that.
Good.
I have a serious question. If I shoot, because there's no way I can aim cone without hitting this guy, and I want to hit this guy, because I did see
I
him.
don't think you hit your friend. You wouldn't hit your friend,
You
Scott.
wouldn't hit
Um,
your friend, would you?
To be
You
honest,
wouldn't hit
I would.
your dear friend.
Your dear
I make a
best friend in the
Christmas-
world.
This guy's as close to
I
you as
will
your buddy.
say that in order to do this, you would have to make, and let me just look, a DC. You would have to make another Wisdom saving throw.
Nope.
Nope. This guy seems to look a lot like your friend, and you know, 2 is better than 1.
Well, I'm gonna go make some more friends. Give me a second. Let me go get my friends. 5.
He said your friend said come with you. You should go with your friend,
Oh,
should
I
Scott.
come
go
with
with
My
my
friend. I should get my rest of my friends. He can persuade me, but I'm gonna go get my rest of my friends.
While you are charmed, your crab is not. And while he can't really cast spells, he can move around and do little pinchies.
No, he'll die immediately, and I don't want to pay for another one.
So he's just going to reside on your thing.
Well, I can't do Dragon's Breath. I didn't cast Dragon's Breath yet on my turn, which I would have done on my turn. So I'm
right.
gonna do what I would do and go get my friends. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30,
They sort of are vaguely surprised by this.
60. I have
And
made
Drogo,
friends!
you just heard your kind of ally, kind of acquaintance, just start talking about people in his room.
Yeah, someone came
the
by.
hell
Something
is
is
it?
amiss.
We haven't even had a night's rest yet. 1, 2, 3. Wait, no.
I have made a friend.
5, 10, 15, 20.
They're quite very
25.
nice.
Is this another goddamn pet?
Yes, they are my friend.
20,
That's a
25,
pet.
50, 55.
I woken up from my
I'll be
supper.
right here. I dashed over.
See, that's what my character would do, as he views these people as his allies, and he has made new friends that can be interviewed.
Does make sense.
Yeah.
I have to go to the interview process.
Yes, interview. You need to interview him. He has horns. He looks like a tiefling. He has like he said, "Come with him." And
But
I think he
But he's my
looks.
best friend.
I'm pretty sure I know what he is,
Alrighty.
but I'll wait till I
And
see him.
as you are going to make your movement action to get over there,
Yeah, I
this
took my
one
dash.
is going to realize, oh god damn it, he's an idiot. and he is going to
Excuse me, I'm saying selective intelligence. Now.
realize that this is going to be a 3-on-2 job, and he's got to do this right. So he is going to. What is he
He's gonna
going to
dip
do?
out.
How fast is this boy? Okay.
I'm pretty sure they got a pretty quick movement speed.
He is going to take his action to move to here. Wait, hold on. To here. Why is it not doing it? There we go. 15, and then 20. Yeah, you can make it over there. As he is just going to just suddenly sprint down the hall. Note everyone that is around, and he is going to.
I've taken 2 damage.
Well, he's already done his fucking thing. What can he do in this instant? He is going to actually. You know what? Best to get with honey than with bees, as he sort of transforms into this sort of bedashing gentleman as he takes off his mask so that it comes as he goes, "Hi, yes, friends, it is I.
I don't know if he's the.
Ghost Johnson."
Wait, I have a serious question. Is that the guy who
What?
charged me? And I
Is
would
the
have
door open?
Would you have left the door open?
Yeah.
Okay, then you would see this man. He is disguised as like this half orc with sort of bedashing hair and
That's not my
a
friend.
winning
I saw in
smile.
my
He goes,
room.
"Yes, friends, it is I,
Ghost Johnson.
Ghost Johnson." Yes.
That isn't the person I met in the room, so I'm not in the charm effect. He's not my friend, but he was in my room.
The hell?
As he is going to try.
I think he tried to kill
He
me.
can't make a deception check on this turn since he's used his action to
Yeah,
disguise himself.
But you know what's funny,
I'm
Clutch?
pretty sure there were no half orcs in this town.
Clutch. You know what you
Yes.
just did? You screw yourself over the charm effect. I didn't know he can cast that, so for him, he's a stranger. You screwed yourself. He's a stranger. He's a
He
stranger.
screwed himself apparently, and that's kind of hilarious. As this one is
Because
going.
I won't attack a friend, but he's a stranger now.
Alrighty.
My
So
friend had demon horns. And
with
a demon
that,
ears.
we move to Felis. Felis, this random half orc named Ghost Johnson, has entered the area in a way that could not be possible because the back door is locked.
Yeah,
What
he's
the
not-
fuck?
He's not
Yeah.
my friend.
Hey,
This-
you wanna come over here and say say hello?
Felix just holds the cup that was just poured for him and just wobbles at his
Beating
chair.
Gonzalez it.
Excuse me,
What do you do?
barkeep, I gotta do my job. And just, I did the math. I can actually make it over here.
He is very surprised that this tiefling has just, or not this tiefling, but this tabaxi
Just
has
ran
just
down the
ran
hall.
over, just scampered into his field of view. He just goes, "Oh,
Just with a drink in his left hand.
hello."
Drink in his left hand, rapier in the right. Excuse me, sir. Just got to do my job. Stab.
Alrighty.
Why are you
So then
attacking
I will
the-
have you make a rapier attack if you are attacking this man.
Indeed, where is my rapier? Oh, here it is.
13 against him. He, as you sort of stab, this is a half orc. He's beefy. He can get stabbed. And as he does this, he expertly, like, ducks his head slightly out of the way so it just neatly goes past his ear. This person is pretty good at what he does.
Oh, you're a tough one, aren't you? How much movement do I have left?
When
As
did your
this
character-
guy is going to.
Missions food bar.
He is. You are guessing he's probably doing a face palm as he's just like, "Oh my god, are you serious?" As he just
She just
sprints
move all the way
over
back.
to this window, and he is going to do a little bit of a shadow jaunt as
Yeah.
he moves from the darkness of that to the shadowy point of the room without a noise. You just
Wait, what happened to the other guy?
He
as
is
this
over
now
here.
he's
available.
right here.
That is what my friend is, but that's not the one that I was talking about that I'm charmed to.
Oh, no, there are two of them. Except a new one.
This
Let's go.
as
Which one you want? I'm closer to here. You're
I'm
faster
taking
than
out
me.
the stranger half orc over here because he's a stranger to me, and he.
Alrighty, what you gonna do?
I'm gonna cast lightning lore.
Alrighty, what
Because-
kind of save does he have to make?
I'm checking.
Strength.
Yeah, you gotta make a.
Oh, you gonna pull him to me?
Yep. Got
Get
it.
over here style, and he has to
Good
make a
combo.
strength save.
Well, I have to be on top of him to do it, but I'm gonna.
So
My
he
crab goes onto. Nah, yeah, I
Crab
can't.
does such spells.
I can just move right here and cast it. Still good.
as you just sort of move over and you point through the door. As he dodges that attack, he's suddenly like gripped by it as it sort of coils up his leg, and it pulls him as he's just brought right up to Drogo.
Wait, what was his roll?
Hello.
He got an 8.
Oh yeah, that definitely does it. So
Technically a 6. But
he gets an extra damage because of me being and he says, okay, let me roll really quick. Hello, person that not my friend, who was the same person that I was talking to in my room.
So that does bring up the question: does disguise self get removed when you're
I don't think
damaged?
it's concentration.
No.
No, it's not concentration. As with that, he is going to be just dragged by his foot, which surprisingly he's able to like kick his way around the wall, so he's still in a non-prone position.
Oh.
As he's just dragged right up to Drogo.
When he gets within 10 feet of me, I get to make an opportunity attack.
Alrighty.
Whoa.
And also, what is the damage that he gets on the lightning
So
lord?
as my character gets his fishing rod out and launches it through, not because of the finger, it's a fishing rod. He makes an electrified fishing rod, goes in there and hooks it onto him on his little leg and reels him in. He takes a good 10 damage.
Ouch.
My
He's
reaction attack.
Hello, half orc. That was stranger in my room.
As he is just grabbed and he swears along the line and goblin. As
my crab will move onto my lovely rogue friend's shoulder right now, giving him the help action.
okay, so that is
As his little top
hello,
hat, he
little
takes
crab.
it off with his little cup of tea, takes a sip out of it.
Okay, for a drink.
And the crab, it technically clutch
What
controls.
the hell?
I got a big one on here. As I,
And there's my reaction.
as you just
attack.
managed to just stab him like right in like the one like in his hip as it just spurts blood, turning what seems to be like a decent noble's clothing like blood red, revealing that some of it is kind of translucent.
So you're disguised, aren't you, sneaky one?
he's still my. I don't know where my friend went.
Draconic scum.
Do I recognize what this is?
I will have you make a quick history check with.
Would I at least
just a
know
flat
what
history?
race it is?
Just a flat history check because of your background in sort of things. I will give you like another +2 in proficiency considering your line of work. So,
it's a 50
What happened to my
plus
friend?
you have worked with the. You have fought against goblins before. You've fought against hobgoblins. And these things are what could be considered the better assassin of their line of work. They are the Iron Shadows, known to quickly either take people out or take them in for questioning.
All right, well, I think we might be the ones doing the questioning tonight.
Where's my friend? I asked the guy who's the half orc individual. Where's my friend?
All right,
He looks like the
I'm
one
going
on the
to-
cross the room, but he's not the one that cast charm. But he might be my friend too.
Let's see. I already used my.
fish, man.
Fishman very confused. Fishman also knows that you have my crossbow.
I have one spell slot left.
That's
I
true.
might. Let's go. Glaive attack. I'm going to channel divinity.
So that
Um,
one misses as you
I'm
pull
using
it out
my-
and attack for a second time. And he catches it with both of his hands.
Give me 1 second. I'm using my channel divinity to give a +10 to my attack roll.
Oh, then it hits.
Yeah. That's what. Let me just make sure I'm doing it
His
right.
hand chops us off as he thought he could grab it.
By the will of
As
God.
he tries to nab it with
Like,
both
make attack
hands,
roll.
it
Make an
seems
attack
to like
roll.
cut the inside of his hands as you turn it sideways and channel the divinity. For 5
I get-
slashing
why am I
damage.
doing
That's
so
pretty
bad with
good.
damage? Okay. That's very.
As
Okay.
he
Well, I
as he sort of
bad on it.
grunts and drops the
And,
disguise first off,
Oh, there he is.
and he turns to you, Captain, and
Mhm.
says, "You stay out of this." And
Can I get my bonus action?
He has to persuade me.
for a charm person thing, I don't think so.
He has
Because you're
advantage.
still charmed.
Well, no, I didn't roll my attack right.
Well,
That was a bit-
I meant to roll it on the thing. I forgot about the thing.
All right, what's the
it would
bonus?
get- all intent purposes,
Okay.
that is a
I
nat
meant
one.
to do the glaive. There we go. That's what I meant to do.
All
I
right.
meant to roll the glaive attack.
Wait, how do you do that? I gotta do that for my spells someday.
So
Yeah, well,
that
spells and
second
weapons
one
are
hits.
different.
Alright.
Roll for damage.
No, it's only this one's only a D4 damage because it's the butt of the blade.
All right, that's fair.
Yeah, that's how Pull on Master works. 2 plus 3, so 5. Another 5 damage.
As he just goes, "You stay out of this." And with that, he is going to attempt to grapple Captain.
He's trying to kidnap me. Am I like?
You're going to grapple someone between the door. Okay.
Yeah, can you grapple me? I'm technically behind.
Can he? No, that doesn't seem like he could. In that case, multi-attack,
Multi attack.
which
Bring
allows him 4 unarmed strikes.
it. Bring
You
it.
shouldn't have got him within range.
I can push him back away.
That's not my problem.
All
What the hell
right,
that-
so
problem.
3 of those. Your AC is an 18, right?
17.
17. So 3 of those hit. You take,
All right. Lay it on me.
Please don't go down my sheet.
as he just sort of pushes the blade aside and attacks you 3 times in the neck, making it tense up. And oh god, that's going to hurt
All
for the
right.
rest of the night. It's going to be miserable. As you take 18 bludgeoning damage.
All right.
Kim?
That's fine.
Can my friends not get along with each other?
Oh, I know what I'm gonna do next.
That's what John Creighton does.
As the next,
Well-
as with that,
I was about to force feed you one of the mystery potions that I don't know. how to make.
I'll be fine. Give me a second. Gotta wait till it's my turn though.
yes, okay.
You can see my hit points.
So, Feely, you do have advantage on whatever you wish to do.
Oh, that's even better. I was gonna run over to this guy, but if I have advantage, I can just help you guys.
Well, you
Well,
have
with-
advantage because of my the crab.
I have a
Remember?
plan. Clutch, can I ask how much was that? How much damage was that like per hit?
It was, I would say, a solid 6-ish
Okay.
damage per hit.
All right.
Okay.
I might just
Felix
get
is going to
As-
walk over here and try and hit him again.
through
All
the
right.
door.
He's doing his job according to what he thinks.
The crab is assisting.
Oh,
He
cool,
distracts
advantage.
this individual.
Oh, thank God! Advantage still makes me miss.
The crab itself splashes.
It's, you almost are like, okay, there's so many people in this store, and you almost stab Drogo as you sort of
Okay.
point it forth, but he definitely like blocks it out of the way and pushes it to the ground with one hand.
Oh, screw
As
this!
he
I'm
goes,
going back to drink.
Wait, was that really advantage?
Handle it! And
What was your
the
roll?
two and the other Iron Shadow, sort of noting the situation, he is going
This time I will remember to make a stealth check when I hide.
He is going to do two things. The first
Oh,
thing
there's my high
is
roll.
he's going to run up right to this commoner. And with his actions, he is going to do 3 dart attacks.
Why the fuck
One.
is he killing that person?
Well, he's standing right next to him.
Fuck
Dart,
you.
dart, dart. And these are pointed towards the rogue who is sort of approaching him.
Oh, he's
As
shooting
with his
both.
other hand, he is going to do a little athletics thing.
Can he
That
see
is
me?
a 15 against the commoner. Let's see what the commoner does. Commoner has to make a strength save or a dex save. No. So he tosses out these darts towards you. Does a 16 or a 17 hit you?
Can he see me,
Felix?
though?
The 17 does.
I mean,
Does
yes. Yes, a 17 would, but can he see me with a 19 for hiding?
Good question. Let me see if he can make that save.
He hides underneath the bar.
I mean,
He
there's a good
ducks
bar to hide.
underneath as... Let me just make a perception check for him. 21.
Yeah, that'll do it.
As he just sends out the spray of like kunai that flares everywhere, and you manage to duck, and then you look, and you have one that's stuck in like your forearm for 5 damage.
Oh,
As
screw
he
you.
grapples this commoner as like a human shield / hostage, and puts a dagger to his neck and says, "Nobody move."
That fool. Little did you know, John Knight Creighton, the Northwest Trading Company, has a spell to fix this situation.
I want you to surrender this instant. As he's going to grapple this motherfucker.
So now my turn.
Captain.
What do you do?
5,
What?
10, and 15. If he wishes to attack of opportunity me, I won't be his friend anymore.
Not this dude. This dude.
So 5, 10, 15, 20.
Let's see if he does.
5, 10, 15.
Yeah, why not? It's probably worth it now, considering how up shit creek this has gotten.
Oh, I didn't think you would.
With a nat 20. Holy shit.
Oh, wow.
As you manage to go away, he grabs your arm and like pushes in on like the middle part of the elbow, like the soft part, and twists it for 9 damage, making your arm sort of fucked, and you have disadvantage for this turn on any like armed attacks with ranged or melee or spell.
Don't worry about that. That's melee spells. Oh, that what I'm planning to do does not affect such a thing.
You do have a fucking twisted arm, though.
Ow! He gave me an Indian burn. Well, you are not my friend anymore. Is this what friends do? But I'm not too dumb enough to actually take that. Okay, so let's see here.
This dude has a hostage.
So, do you guys wish me to save the hostage?
You can do whatever you want.
It's up to you.
Yeah, I'm gonna go save the hostage. I feel like that's what I would do. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okie dokie. Time for my free cast of the day. I think I can hit it.
You do what I think you're doing.
Are you doing inflict wounds?
No, I'm too far away for that, but I'm going to push him away, very far away, and make a wall. So give me a second.
Oh, gust of wind.
Gust of wind.
I'm going to cast Gust of Wind to push the commoner away from him and the person away from him. Because I know the commoner won't make it, and I'm doing it that it's doubled.
Oh, so
I don't think you can spell
so the commoner will he be
turn.
damaged?
No, it will not do damage. It just
All
pushes
right.
people away.
What kind of save does he have to make?
Let me check here.
So
That-
Strength or Constitution?
That person has to make a strength saving throw, and the commoner has to make one. But I think the commoner.
Commoner gets a nat 20. So
I-
this commoner, he's the bartender, and you saw this whole time that he was like a former strong man. He's got this big mustache and a bald head, and he stands fucking tall as the Iron Shadow. Let's roll for him. Has to make a strength save.
I kind of wanted her to choose the fail.
The commoner, the Iron Shadow got a 3 as he was just pushed back 10 feet, just as he tries to hold on, but he hits the door as it blows him back 15 feet, right?
I'm checking the sea sorcerer what the curse does full like word from word really quickly.
That's not on a. That's only on cantrips.
Oh
not
yeah,
the spell.
and then
As he's just going, I want you to drop your weapons and go to the locker.
Oh, he does take damage if he hits a doorway. Then he takes.
He hits the door, and that is how much damage?
Well, there's really no damage, but I could put it as the damage as catapult.
I don't think that unless you cast catapult, I don't think it'll do any damage.
No.
He's just pushed against the door, and he barely holds on to the door frame, not prone.
And now there's a wall in all intent and purposes now between him and the person.
All
That's
right.
concentration. Oh, by the way, because it's 60 feet and I'm here, there's going to be a line from here all the way up to like he is now cut off.
What's the crab
How
doing?
that spell works?
It makes a
As
60
he
foot
is
line.
going,
Makes a 60 foot, 10 feet wide line.
alrighty.
So technically,
And
like,
with that, it is Drogo's turn.
Lay on hands. I'm gonna give myself 15 more hit points.
Oh man.
there you go. There's a 10 feet long wall there now.
And that will end my turn, though, because that's
All
an
right.
action to lay on hands.
As the Iron
I
Shadow.
will actually take a step over to the side.
Alrighty. Wise decision. As, you know what? The Iron Shadow is probably going to do that too. That seems like a fucking good idea. As for his action, he takes the disengage, and he casts Expeditious Retreat on himself.
Ah,
As he fucking just decides, now's a good time for a tactical fucking.
no yet.
As he is just going to run, just out. He kicks the door open, and he just runs into the fields.
Wait, how much movement did he just do?
Well, he got the Expeditious Retreat, which allows him the dash action as a bonus action.
And then he used his action to disengage, so I couldn't hit him.
Yep. So that
what
is 100 feet. Just.
Is he very wounded?
He is wounded, but he is gone.
Dang it.
I didn't know how wounded he was, so I just healed myself. I was fairly wounded.
He was at least bloodied by all the attacks that were given.
So was I. So I was just like, heal first.
So, I got 2 questions for Scott.
Mm-hmm.
Can I walk through this wall?
I'm gonna pull
Every 2 feet you must make this save.
It's if you're pulling. It's if you're going the opposite direction of the wind.
Yeah. And the wind's
Cool.
going this way, so technically it pushes you forward. So technically, yes, you can walk through because the wind's blowing away. So technically you'll be pushed 15 feet if you choose it. Or you can shoot him with a crossbow.
Yeah, I don't want to use any more arrows. Did the crab do anything on its turn? Your turn?
Oh, it does the help action every time when it's on you.
Okay, just want to make sure of that. Okay, 30 feet. Hello, I'm doing my job. Stabby stab.
Okay.
The crab throws tea on his face to distract him.
I'm
You're just
still
gonna
holding my
zoom up
drink.
to that bastard.
Why?
As
Are
you
those
just
both attacks?
try
This
to
is with
move
advantage.
advantage.
As you manage to make your way through and just strike at this dude with the rapier, he just manages to like grab it and just goes, fascinating, a rapier. And he just does a quick jab to like throw you off.
I guess I am flavoring it that he's drunk right now. Because he can't hit for anything.
Apparently so.
I
But
told
the
you no drinking on the job.
But the Shadow is very, very sober.
Oh, yes, he is.
Multi-attack, unarmed strike, unarmed strike. And I'm going to flavor it that every single attack that hits is... Okay, so a 23 and a 22
Oh, yeah,
hit,
those hit.
right? A 13 doesn't.
No.
Okay. As he just... I will say that every point of damage is a hit, as he just does all these minor blows to, like, nerves. Like, as you thrust, the blade, he dodges out of the way and hits your arm, sort of making it numb and loose as you take 12... Wait, hold on. Yep, 12 bludgeoning damage.
How you
Huh.
doing?
How does 4 hit points sound?
Scary.
How many hit points do you have?
A
He's
max
the
of
squishiest
22,
of
but
boys.
I had to heal back up a little bit.
I'm assuming you might need help.
I'm coming.
At
Don't
this
worry.
rate, yeah.
So
And he sort of cocks an eyebrow and goes, maybe we will take a prisoner after all.
no, Mr.
Care
Scary
for
Man.
a
it
drink?
is- Let me check.
Captain,
I can cast touch spells through it.
I mean, yeah,
Hey,
actually you could.
hey, buddy. Thank you, Skylar, for getting a little close to him. I'm gonna inflict wounds this motherfucker with the crap.
oh no.
You fool! You
My
activated
master
my
plan.
At
Roll
the
the hit.
cost of one of your friends.
Yes.
So now he has to make a saving throw?
I just rolled a hit. It's,
Oh,
+6.
Oh boy.
That 22. Does that hit?
it does. Roll for damage.
Oh boy, and this is a fun inflict wounds. As the being touched by the Shadow Fae, no one knows how it happened, but
They
You
roll.
sort of...
I'll take a good 20. Oh my god,
oh my
hit
God.
22.
Your apparition, like, you sort of astral project your sort of silhouette to his spot as you just strike him directly in the chest, sending him sprawling as in one single hit you've bloodied him.
Hey, the 1-inch punch.
And
Oh wait, he
I'm
got
gonna...
pushed back? Why'd he get pushed back? No.
Because he fucking got tossed through a door.
I'm also gonna
Oh,
do my movement.
Well, I'll say flavor-wise, he got pushed through the door.
So I'm gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, and I'm gonna ride the winds for 15.
No, don't go into my spot. Damn it.
Fine, dude. Fine, I'll go right here and ride the winds 15 feet. 5, 10, 15, and I'll take doop doop. I'm here now.
It's... Oh, I
The
don't...
Good.
Shadow is looking very, very confused about its situation.
My
He just saw a crab
master plan.
slap him.
How can he slap?
Oh, by the way, Joey, ride the winds. Do it.
I'm just charging.
Why not use the winds? You can move 15 feet.
Because I can just get where I need to be. I'm close enough. I have 10-foot reach.
By the way,
Oh boy.
you ended your turn onto my thing. You do.
I have not. I'll be fine, Scott. I don't think you read the spell right.
I pasted in the spell right.
But did you
But
read
go.
it?
Anyways, how are you? So.
Oh.
Oh no! Oh no!
My master
Oh,
plan.
no. Roll for damage.
Ooh.
Well,
How do you want to do this?
oh, he's still alive. I was about to smite him. I don't. He teleported, right? Well, I don't know. He teleported. Do we want him alive?
Nah, I want to go back to sleep.
All right. As our drunken cat sways out of the way, I come in with a decapitation.
You just sort of step onto the wind, and like one of those wire those like wired people in like a John Woo or a kung fu movie. You sort of step on the wind as you pull up your blade overhead as you strike it down, and as he sort of looks up, it hits him, and then it hits the door behind him, bisecting his neck, making a clear separation between where the head rests on the body or on the glaive, and then the body below it just slowly drops off.
There we go.
My
Oh,
character.
job done.
That is a dead fucking goblin.
Yep.
I'm gonna go pick
You
up.
got anything on him?
My work here is done.
As you just sort of go back to your drink and you check the body, it seems that he was wearing not much armor, interestingly enough. It was more like a mix of black wrappings and a leotard. Ew.
Quick
But
in and out.
as you
quiet.
check, there are two things. One
All right.
is a small note, and the other is a small potion
Oh,
that seems to
what's the
be
note?
glittering red, but in more of a vial.
It's not. Doesn't look like a healing potion.
Quick Arcana check.
Oh, okay. Give me a second.
I'm going back.
We might have our spell person look over this later. Oh,
I
17?
don't know. They do look pretty similar from the ones that you got.
Okay,
But
so it looks pretty.
there is also a tiny folded parcel of paper.
Yes, I was going to read that.
All right. It says, and I don't have this written down, but you know your job. Take
Well,
refuge
damn
in
right
the
I
loggers
do.
area until the time is right, then kidnap one of them. Take them
Ooh.
back so that we can have a taste of their blood.
all right. So Logger's cabin was the right call.
Do not fail me. Yours, the Grandmaster Blackout.
Nice. Well, I've got a body for the Periton.
And you
It's
do
dinner.
remember that one person who ran for the hills did manage to get a cut on you.
And
The
me.
one that ran got a
The
cut
one
on me.
that ran for the hills.
Why does that
Oh
important?
crap.
Ooh.
Okay, I guess I'm not gonna get arrested.
Why does that feel important?
That is very important. We gotta go now.
Right now?
Why? I don't have any.
You can, if you guys want to take a rest, you can take a rest.
Okay.
You can arrest. I
I'm
don't
good.
see the importance of I bled.
I'm good.
If it's gonna bite me in the butt, it'll bite me in the butt. But I need more spell slots. I still only have one,
I
I'm
need
taking.
health.
I need all my spell slots back if we're
and I'm
doing
gonna.
it.
And as everybody sort of turns in for the night,
That character's taking off
How
his
much gold
jacket.
did the guy give us? I wanna know how much gold he gave us.
he gave you guys about 5 gold.
Oh,
But
there's
with
only
that,
5 gold in that.
5 bloody gold.
Oh, that's
One for each
okay.
of the bodies. And with that,
Oh, okay.
so who is going to sleep last?
I'm gonna go to sleep last because I'm going to feed the Periton.
Alrighty.
I'm sleeping
As you are coming in, as everybody takes their long rest, after feeding the Periton, you notice that the body of the Iron Shadow, not the head, just the body, has disappeared. And
that's what I
resting
was
by
thinking.
the head is a single gold piece.
Oh, but I was taking the body.
Oh, you were taking the body?
Yeah, because I was giving him the heart.
Oh, okay.
I was feeding the
Then the head
Periton.
would be missing. If
Okay.
the head just
Silver piece.
is missing and there's a single gold piece
Am I hearing that if
Okay.
we kill
of the
people,
same bloody
we get
type.
gold?
Oh, we get
Interesting.
paid.
Keeping track of all the gold right now. I feel like I'm the financer too.
Makes sense.
Hmm.
Creighton
so-
doesn't need. He'll get money eventually, but at the moment,
Sure. Okay, yeah, and I go feed the parrotin, and I go back to bed.
Felix
Yep.
just falls asleep at the bar.
You just conked out. The bartender sort of wistfully nods with his big old mustache. And,
If I come back in and he's still asleep in there, I'll take him into the bed if he put him in the bed.
Oh, you'll take me to bed. Oh, take me to dinner first.
I already did. We're at a bar.
Well, fair point.
I like it that I have the long room to myself.
Is this the
Do
best
you?
ship? Maybe.
Coming into the long room.
But
You're
with
not getting
that,
it. We didn't pay for multiple rooms.
We didn't pay at all.
All
That's
the rooms
true.
are free.
I don't think we would.
I will say that you
That's
all
not how this
got
is
that
working.
1 4-bed room with even a little bed for
Yeah.
the crab.
I do have my eye patch on then. If they were sleeping here.
Alrighty. And with that,
Get a long rest.
yep.
Oh,
And
glorious health.
Way to mark it on the sheet, or is it just we just reset everything manually?
I just resetted everything manually.
How many hit die do we get back from a long rest? Do we get all of them
all
back?
of them.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought it was only a certain number.
And with that, no, it's not. It's not time enough to get a break. But with that, wait, is it? Yeah, it's 30 minutes time.
Where did we put the and the prisoners? I'll probably take a look at the prisoner in the morning before we go.
I would say it'd probably be in the jail by
In the jail.
now.
Okay.
Yep.
Right.
So we're taking a
Yeah, I'm
30-minute
back.
break.
Where we
Are we continuing or taking a break?
Well, I'll say we continue for a little bit of a half an hour, so that's 2 and 2.
Okay.
Equally.
Mm-hmm.
And with that, we cut to the 3rd day as people have started to recollect things. The kobolds, like how they have been tasked, are sort of going through the rubble, picking up the best looking boards, shingles, and cobblestone that can be salvaged from the ruins. As there's a little bit of a farmer's market. It's a little bit depressing considering the constant attacks and raids, but there's a little bit of hope.
Yeah, I'm down for 7. Yeah, for a break.
I'll go. So are we gonna head to the
Do you want to shop or anything first?
I don't think they're gonna have much that we need.
Well, we did save the town. Maybe we get some benefits for that.
I don't think it's good to take discounts right now.
Yeah, these are trying times.
Yeah, yeah.
They're a group of kids in this town. Like, I
gonna-
want to inspire the
Are
children.
you gonna go do something in the morning?
Yeah.
Okay, then I'm gonna go make sure the parrotin's fine. And
You
just
see one of the kobolds has sort of paused to stare at it, dropping its file, and goes, "So what's it do?"
it flies and kills people.
I mean, that's
Yeah.
a lot of stuff, but I mean, why?
Because it's
He's sort
hungry.
of holding on to the edge of the wagon, sort of kicking his legs.
And I'm gonna. Is there like a spare barn that's not being used or something? Want to give it some.
In the bar
This-
place that we were saying, I saw some
There
place.
was a big
Well,
old,
I don't wanna put
there's a
it-
big old
I
shed
wanna-
behind it.
Yeah, that is no. I don't think anyone's using that, right?
Yep, that's
All right, I'm gonna take the parrot and I'm gonna come on. You wanna get your wings? You wanna spread your wings a little bit?
it.
Make sure it's-
Sort of. It is. I will have you make another persuasion check because it's not ready to eat you because you've kind of been nice to it, but
been
if you want to
feeding
be
it.
outwardly friendly.
I'm just like I'm gonna take him to a place where he can stretch his wings so it doesn't get all messed up, so that I can check
Alright.
it, make sure it's healing fine. That's what I
Alrighty.
explained. Roll a persuasion.
Alrighty, and I'll have you make either a persuasion or an animal handling check.
Well, I accidentally double-clicked on the persuasion, but I guess I'll take the first
Well,
one.
either way, you succeed because you give it a little chance to check its wings. It's a little bit healed.
Alright,
It doesn't fully trust you yet, and
fine.
it's still
I'm
attached to the leash, so it doesn't like start flying.
I
But
didn't
once or
think it would.
twice, it does like buck in a certain direction, just to test the length of the
Yeah. Well,
leash. But
I bring him to the barn. Like I bring him in the barn so he can stay in there. How sturdy does the shed or the barn look?
it is. It seems to have been made in the last 25 years with pretty sturdy wood, so it's fine.
All right, so I'll just tell me that I'll let the I'll keep the leg shackles on, but I'll let the wing things out, and I'll keep the muzzle on, but I'll let him have his wings out.
Just sort
So
of
that way,
flaps
stretch
them from
it.
time to time like a goose would,
Yeah.
just to
I
test them.
will be back. I'll come check on you later. I'll bring you some food. I don't think does he look like his wings fully recovered yet, or is it still
There
broken?
is a couple of there's a couple of feathers missing where the attack was made, and there's a little bit of scabbing going on, but it is, I'd say 3/4 of the way healed at this
Alright.
point.
Just tell me you're almost back up. Maybe I'll be flying soon.
Just sort of fluffs its wings, sort of nestles its head, slightly dusts its horns with one wing. That sort of way.
And then I'll leave him to it. Actually, I'll go and see if I can get some meat for him. I'll go to the market and get some meat for him.
Alrighty. And while you are sort of doing that, Catton, you were in the middle of trying to talk to the kids. What were you trying to tell them
I'm
of?
just pretty much just and it like some just tell my adventures and stuff, and just like pretty much inspire the young and pretty much make.
Alrighty. I
just-
will have you make a persuasion check. Or performance,
I
I'd
will
say?
ta- I'll take-
Performance makes more sense.
Dang it.
Because
But
it's a tail. It's this great outstretched tail. So,
Wait,
the way that this
wrong.
works is
I-
that for
I've
the
gotta get
first
it-
half,
There
you
we go.
do well. Like, you do legitimately well.
I'm bringing
And
about
then
my allies.
when you finally start talking about how you were captured, and then you mention the Black Widow, the kids run. And they sort of run back to their homes as this one sort of street sweeping woman slash like shopkeeper sort of looks to you and goes, "Hey, you were talking about the Black Widow, huh?"
Yes.
Yeah. That's an old one. Just an old wives' tale. But I wouldn't recommend you tell the kids.
Okay, then we'll just go with Seafaring Adventures
if
with
you-
Winged Octopuses.
Yeah, if you talk about them, you hear the tales of her, right? Or him.
Or it.
We're not even sure what it is. It's a
Well, it-
monster. And
It-
if the kids stay out too long, the Black Widow will get them.
Shit, she's on land.
She sort of goes, "Yeah, but it's just an old wives' tale. You're a good storyteller, I admit that." And she just continues on her way.
Mm-hmm. Not myself. I go walking around the town assessing the situation. Again, like helping out kids and
Alrighty.
I just like seeing how everything is at the town.
Just being a generally decent person.
Yeah, telling them, I'm from the CM, and of course I enjoy like talking.
Yep. And
I-
with that, we will cut to our last person. What are you doing this whole time? Well, one of them is feeding the bird, and one of them is talking all this time, Felis.
Well, Felis, it would be meandering around town just with a bit of a headache, a hangover, just thinking to himself, not remembering much
milk.
of the last night.
Too much milk.
I don't think that was
There-
milk.
Yep, just too much whiskey, and you're just wandering around. You do find a place that is called the Ook store, which
Oh,
is
I
supposed
love
to
me a
say
good
bookstore,
ook.
but judging by how old the house is and how one of the letters has sort of been chipped off the sign, it's just called the Ook store.
Okay. He opens the door, walks inside, and says, "Excuse me, I'd like an ook, please."
As you sort of say this, the smell of dust hits your nose as there's just the whole thing is packed with only like narrow passageways for books. And as you say that, there's this call from off and it's like, "Ha, haven't heard that one before." And then slowly you see this sort of movement and you think it's someone, but then you see it's under the books as this. You don't see who it is. All you see is the two rather long hands that sort of pat some of the books. And goes, "Ay, well, you have come in," and you can only see the eyes under the pile of books as it's just whoever it is just picking up, putting them down. Well, you came in for books. You came in for books. What kind of books you looking for?
Oh, hi. A good old tale. Do you know any?
Hi, okay. I can get you. Okay, you're looking for fiction. Fiction's good. Let me see what I have in fiction. And the pile just sort of moves on. There's probably tunnel systems under how many books there are, considering like the whole thing is stacked almost like a foot higher than the rest of the floor. And it goes, "All right, books. I do have some special things. You seem like the type who'd like this sort of thing. The Tales of Jet Shava, volumes 1, 2. We don't have 3, but we do have 4.
Oh, I love a good skip in a story.
Alrighty." And he just sort of goes, "Well, here you go." And their hands just thrust out with 3 books. He goes, "That'll be 1 silver."
He reaches into his pocket and just throws a silver on the pile of books the hands came from.
You notice that the fingers on these hands are weirdly long, but with well enough trimmed fingernails. He just sort of checks it. Yep, that's actually a silver coin. Good, you're not stiffing me. And he just continues under the pile of books off into the distance.
Don't know why I would, but thanks for your service, Mr. Ook.
I see why no one killed this person. They couldn't navigate the books.
And yep, that is what you sort of find. You find 3 books, which you've heard of the Tales of Jet Shava. It's kind of like Arabian Nights, but sort of based around many different jets. There's always a certain retelling or a re-story, and you're kind of disappointed because the third one had your favorite story about him, but all's well that ends well.
I have a small question, Clutch. Is there a historian building here? Like someone that
There is indeed a store. As you sort of look around, it is called Federico Four Leafs Oddities.
No, oddities.
Hey, this is how we get sidetracked.
And right under it says "and general store."
I was asking for a historian store, but an oddity store sounds so much more interesting. I'll go in the oddity store.
Alrighty, as you sort of enter, you see that this place is clean, like it is shining.
Okay, now
And this one dude, as he looks to you, he has bags under his eyes. He's a half elf with like kind of a grin and a whole sort of car salesman feel about him. He's got the fine clothes that are a little bit tacky, the hint of a mustache, and the sort of well-coiffed hair. "Hey, friend, how can I help you? Can I offer you?" And he pulls something from there and he goes, "If you're going to get any sort of general store, I do offer that, but I will offer you one of these." And he holds up this thing full of fountain pens.
Why does I feel like he's a miniature me in a fantasy setting? I feel like he's a car salesman. I have to buy something from him.
He sort of gives a broad grin and goes, yes, these fountain pens. These fountain pens are the best fountain pens in the world. Some of them are even magical. You scribble on them, the paper turns into a paper airplane, flies across the city. It's wonderful. Please buy them from me, please.
How much, good sir? How much is this?
Oh shit. 5 gold for 1 pen.
I require.
What a ripoff.
He's like, please buy them from me. I need to get it out of my hands.
I only have 5 gold left. Persuade me. He has to persuade me.
All right, he's got to make a persuasion check.
Yes, he has to he has to give me his car salesman guaranteed, and I might give him a tip with the last little remaining of gold for information.
Alrighty, so I will get it based off of what he got. He's like, oh yes, these are the best pens, fresh from far off the Dragon Breath Kingdom. You get one of these, you scribble on it, you get the paper airplane. Please buy them from me, please. If I don't sell them, something bad will happen, and I know something bad will happen. Something bad always happens. He got a 7.
Why is something bad? And I go and put my hand onto. What's going to happen bad to you, good sir? Please explain.
Oh, my friend, it's a bad case of bad luck. Every day, I don't know what I did to insult Evandra, but every time I get like a little box of these knickknacks. And they're nice enough knickknacks, but I'm supposed to sell them at 5 gold or above. Otherwise, something bad will happen to me. I've been struck by lightning 3 times, and existence is pain.
Who the fuck is Evandra?
Feels like me.
Make a religion check.
I did that. I rolled a 3.
Religion.
Religion. Oh.
Yep.
Where is religion?
It is an intelligence-based one, so, you know.
Oh. Let me check.
Also, I think I fucking threw out my voice with that one. Holy shit.
I'm very persuaded. Okay, I did history. Religion.
That is the goddess of luck and halflings.
Huh. Did I roll the...
Please buy them from me, please. Gosh.
What? Why does it do 2 at the same time?
Because it's advantage and disadvantage. It's okay if it's on. It's fine.
Yeah, just
okay.
always look at the first one unless you have advantage or disadvantage.
Okay, I do the first one. Okay, so I know Evandra. Good. The goddess of luck and all that. Of course, I'm very tempted to buy this. But do you have anything about the Black Widow?
Who the fuck is that?
Okay, that's answered my question. Next question here. Good, sir. You got my pump ring right now here.
He was very surprised by how you sort of have that, but it's slowly dawning on him with horror that it isn't fake.
What?
The sort of car salesman attitude.
Yeah. Like I'm selling him now, and I'm like, goodness sake, like, let me tell you about this. I am a very great salesman, and I'm looking for magical oddities. What oddities you have besides this magical pen? Goodness sakes, you gotta tell me, bro.
Well,
I also do my
if you come back tomorrow, I'll have a different bushel of things. That's how it works. Apart from that, I do have adventuring items, you know, the rocks, the ropes, you know, all that sort of stuff.
What does he have? You know what? I will give him all the remaining of my money.
For one of those pens?
For the pen and a little tip. Because even though he's trying hard, I like ruffle his head.
He sort of exhales with a sigh. He's like,
you got good
at least I
fortune
won't
today.
be struck by lightning today.
Yeah, I flip a coin. Today's your lucky day because you just got an additional 8 copper.
Wow. I can buy something with this.
Yes, so now I have a pen, and if he stickers me, I will murder him.
Alrighty, you get a pen, and let me sort of... you haven't cast Identify on it, but, you know...
It better work.
Wait, he just sort of nods and he goes, hey, trust me, these items are cursed enough that they always work. They always work.
Wait, does this person is like Veranda, like the 3 symbols person?
Pardon?
The person with the 3 lines?
3 lines.
Is that, Joey, do you worship
That's my god.
That is your god. Exciting. Got anything to help out with scars? I lift up the eye patch.
He sort of... He sees... There's like no eye under there, and he goes, oh, Jesus! And he just sort of scrummages through, and I will have you make an intimidation check.
I wasn't trying to be intimidated. I just wanted.
I know, just as like a passive thing.
Okay.
I mean, you just showed him your non-existent eye.
15. Okay. He just sort of pauses and goes, I have a healer's kit. I can sell it to you for half price. You just cost me another near-death thing. It's always near-death because Evandra won't let me die. And let me just look up healer's kit.
I don't have the money to buy healer's kit.
How much does it cost? All right, he is offering this healer's kit for 2 silver and 5 copper.
Okay, that goes on my silver. I already gave him 8 copper as his bonus, so I am now all purpose broke, and I have a healer's kit.
There he goes. And if you see anybody, please tell them to buy my pens, please, for the love of Evandra, as you just walk out.
Well, I met a follower of Evandra just now. I put my eye patch back on. I'm just okay. Fuck, now I'm broke. Is there a historical offer-key book, like a person that sells books here that then the oddity, like someone who does just free here?
Is there
The
a
closest
bookstore?
thing is the Ook's place.
I don't want to go to the Ook's place right now because I'm broke. So I go back into the back to where everyone else is and just lay in the bed, very confused that somehow I walked out with a pen and a healer's kit, and I'm just like, all my money's gone. I'm like, I was duped by a car salesman. Yep. But the healer's kit does make
Alrighty.
Gotta type into my notes. I got a healer's kit now, which I'm probably never gonna use.
Sounds good.
So, are we gonna get ready to get moving? I go talk to. I know. What's his face is still here.
The lady sheriff.
Yeah, the sheriff's here.
Alrighty, you find her sort of in her little house, which I need to give you a little bit of a arrow to. That is her house. Also, I'm going to edit so that this place is where the general store was.
Yeah.
And this place is where the Ook's place was. As you find her, there's one kobold, Lucky, just sort of sweeping up the place, cleaning up the little blood spots from the bear trap, reloading a bear trap there as you sort of go over it. And you find her just sort of cutting out a cigar to where it's at a lightable point. There you are. Had a good sleep?
Yeah, quite sleep. I almost got taken away by a mysterious half-orc demon.
Told you all what they were.
Yeah. There used to be goblins around here, so they might have been scooped up by that what the hell is it called? The monastery. Monastery, is that the word? I don't know.
Let me tell you why I'm really here to visit you, lovely lass. I need some 2 kobolds. We're gonna go take care of and claim the sawmill back to this lovely people.
2 kobolds. Well, can you promise that they won't be, well, they're mercenaries, so I accept that sort of that thing's going to happen, but I'm going to have for you to pay me some for their service.
What about
Not much. We're talking like, I'd say about, and she just sort of flips her little lighter onto the cigar. I'm saying about 1 silver a day for the 2 of them.
I will pay you for that silver day because I know at that sawmill there's silver there, and when we get that silver, I will pay for that. How many days?
The silver for the weapon.
Shh, there might be more silver there, but she doesn't know. I don't
Unless
have
you need to
money.
pay in advance.
Do you need to be paid in advance, or can you wait till because I'm not going to run away?
I will have you make a persuasion check with advantage.
Exciting. That's something that I'm actually good at. Persuading.
Oh yeah, you are.
She sort of cocks an eyebrow and goes, "If you find something in there, 2 silver of whatever's in there is gonna be mine. Gotcha?"
Agreed. I shake her hand. Oh, by the way, is it the 2 kobolds that I gave them the ability to breathe fire? That's
She sort of pauses and goes, "Well, I can offer you lucky, certainly,
oh yeah.
but as for the other one, I'm gonna have to choose Georgie." And sort of not pulls out, sort of calls over the other one. It's the guy who was asking questions about the Puritan.
Oh.
Ah, okay.
And she sort of goes, "And I know that stuff might happen to him, but please try not to get him killed. You know,
F save.
it just is like a thing."
You know what? I'll give them both my weird mystery potions of healing. If they ever
Alright.
need it. When I see them, and I take Lucky, I put him on my shoulders. Just like away.
As Lucky is just a little confused, like, "What? Okay, I guess we're doing this now."
I just view him as a child. He's just a kobold.
Yep. And with that, you guys finally start on your path to the mysterious Loggers Mill. And with that, we will take a little break.
Right.
Okay. Are we stealthing up to this place, or like, are we gonna just go on?
And we are back.
I-
Back at it again with
Ah, yes.
the next part of episode 3. So, as you make your way up the hills and down the hills, slowly making your way to this abandoned and slightly ruined logging mill, you come across the little area built into the foundation where it seems that the door is with a little overlook in case of rain, interestingly enough. So, what do you do?
First question. For those of us with dark vision, how far can we see?
I think we all have dark vision.
Well, you haven't opened the door yet.
Oh,
Is the
Never-
door locked?
never mind then.
What is my
It is not.
What does my crab see with its 30 feet of blind sense?
Is it? All right. Oh, interesting. I will have it make a quick perception check.
This would be my perception because I'm seeing through it.
Yep.
No, it's the crab's perception.
Oh, then.
Crab perception.
Okay, let me roll.
From you. Okay. Oh, it didn't show up for you because it's still jam roll. But for you, make a quick check.
For me.
Yes.
Okay. Through the all-seeing crab eye. What?
See which one is higher.
Persuasion.
Strange. Let me
What? Oh,
just.
I clicked the wrong thing.
You are persuading the
persuasion.
crab.
You persuade the door to tell you what's inside. No. 12. That is a better roll than your crab got. Alrighty. So, you can hear the sound of rushing water.
My home country. That doesn't help us seeing enemies. Unless they're ghosts.
You do not hear. Well, actually, you do hear some. There seems to be chatter between 2 or 3 people, and it's like, "Hey, did you hear about the sergeant? The one who lost his arm and his eye, right? Yeah, I heard of him. I hope is he getting better? More than better. He straight up left. What? Wasn't he still injured? Yeah, but apparently he got a dream of somebody, a vision. Fucked off. Nobody knows where he's been.
Damn it.
Huh. Well, oh shit, I forgot one of my books over by my bed. Do you mind if we go get something like that? Yeah, sure. Yeah. You stay. Actually, no. Just come on in here with us. All right. And they just start wandering in.
Rogue goes first.
Do you guys wish to cast invisibility and go into the darkness of the door?
Whoever wants to go first.
Well, no matter what, I was gonna stealth in.
So I'm
Go stealth in.
gonna cast invisibility onto our roguey friend for free, but not give it to myself.
Oh,
Alrighty.
okay.
So, our dearest Felis has invisibility, interestingly enough.
I got a free cast, might as well use it.
Yeah.
And he is going to try and stealthily open the door and slide on through.
Make a stealth check with advantage.
Oh, could he?
Actually, no.
No?
As you just slowly push open the door, it's an automatic success because as you open, nobody's there.
Oh,
Or so
the
it
ultimate
seems. But
stealth.
just for a future check, I will have you make a stealth check.
I'm gonna make the crab go with
Oh, thank God for advantage.
Whew. Oh, thank God for advantage indeed.
So he goes in.
As this area is just opened up to you, you first see this area, and let me just read it for you. The door opens to a 5-foot wide landing, 15 feet above a large cellar, with stone steps descending to the floor in 2 short flights. Another door stands beneath the stairs to the north. A large stone cistern occupies the western part of this room, whose walls are lined with kegs and barrels. And there is a cistern in the middle of the room providing water. What do you do?
Do you say it's all clear?
I was gonna say I give a thumbs up, but I'm invisible.
you can tap the crab for us to come forward. The crab's on you, by the way.
I mean, in that case, you can look through the crab.
Oh yeah.
Eyes
Crab
of a
invisible.
crab.
I come forward, announcing my name. No, I will not.
Don't
Don't
you
you
dare.
Don't hurt.
But yeah, there is 2 doors, and a little cistern and a couple of barrels.
I'm gonna make sure my crab stays with use of
What
if you
is
need
it?
help.
That
Is
is
that wall
the
like
archway. There's a wall, but there is a door that goes under it.
Oh, there's a door that goes under it. Okay.
Yeah, right here.
I'm gonna go into the water.
Alrighty, let me just make a
uh,
check. As you go in, it
Can I-
is.
Any of the
Oh.
kobolds follow me?
Sure. They all sort of follow you over to there.
Oh,
and
these are my kobolds, boy. I paid for them.
Oh,
Sort
you
of
forgot about them.
No, I did not. I
sort
wanted.
of secured the door.
Yeah, we're keeping an eye on the door. We're hanging back.
All
'Cause we're
right.
not the stealthiest bunch.
Yeah.
And as you sort of go into the water to check it out, let me just see here. It is filled with cold and fresh water. It's deep enough that you can just sink into it,
Good.
and the rim is 2 feet higher.
Why would you put
And
yourself in
there
clean drinking water?
seems to be an interesting little thing as you just sort of dip into the water.
What is this?
I will have you make a quick perception check.
Gonna make
There's something in the water. You just can't make it out just yet.
My crab's gonna give me the help action.
Help.
Help me, fish. Help me, crab. The help me see, and this is perception.
Yeah. Oh.
It is a satchel.
Ooh, I'll take it.
Alrighty. As you pull it out, it's clearly waterproof, judging by the material. And as you peek in, it contains one of those vials you saw, as well as another potion and a solid amount of clean travel clothing, like traveler's clothes, as well as a pouch that jingles.
So 2 potions.
Yep.
What type of potions?
The first one, well, can you actually cast Identify?
I
If
can
not, just make
Arcana.
make an Arcana check. If you get a high enough roll, I will tell you what it is.
Please tell me what it is. Come on.
Hmm.
My crab will be
Uh,
helping me study it.
The first one, it is red. It is a vial. It has a cork. And you do notice that on the back of the thing, it just has written in common, in case of emergencies.
Healing potion. Maybe.
One healing.
You don't know if it's a healing potion or not, but it is red, and it looks like the other thing that looks similar to the healing potions you bought. As for the other potion, roll an Arcana check for that one.
I'm gonna make my crab assist me with the Arcana.
I don't think your crab can help you with Arcana.
Damn it.
All right.
Then it's a 13.
Also, since you are doing all this, I will have you make a stealth check.
In the
With
water.
your, well, you did just sort of make your way into it, but yeah. As you sort of just inspect this, check it all out, you do know that the second potion has some sort of, you smell it, magic sort of has a smell to it.
Mm.
And this smells like smoke and polish. It's illusion magic.
I like it. So I gotta put this in my notes really quick.
And as you hear that sort of thing, let me just make a quick. As you are sort of splashing around in there, they will do two things.
Potion of.
Alrighty. So you sort of hear, as soon as you guys are sort of getting there, there's just like, all right, we jump in on them on 3, 2, and then the door opens, and then one of them yells, "Nobody expects us!"
The Spanish Inquisition.
Where do they come from?
Which
By the
They
door?
are
way,
coming from this doorway, and let me just reveal this area.
I just wanted to ask one thing. I'm deep inside the water as far as I can.
Alrighty.
Well,
So
at least
I don't know
I'm
how far
invisible.
that is, but my character did all this in the water. So if
They only see, well, they do see you, but they aren't sure how to get to you. They don't see the cat, and but they do see the two kobolds and the
Are you
dragonborn.
sure? We're in a cove.
do they have?
They see this kobold as they're just like, "Nobody expects us," and then they start to rush out from what seems like this storeroom that's been made into living quarters.
Okay, I
And
kind of want to take this sawmill and turn it into like our base of operations for while we're here.
perhaps.
As long as
And with
it's...
that, quick initiative.
Yay!
And
Do
now I know
you
how
dare
do
try to
this.
hit the man? Do you dare hit the man in the water? Can you come to me, boy? As I, John I. Creighton.
Oh.
Sure, coward.
And these
I'm not
fists
a
of
coward.
Bane
I'm still gonna fight.
these fists of Bane are all going to have the same initiative.
Paladins, their initiatives.
It's not awful.
It's better than last time.
Wait, why am I doing two fists of Bane? That just makes it awkward. I'll go with the
Always.
18.
Always hard when you get
My
two
crab's
fists.
invisible. Skylar, as much as I know I want you to hit these people, but I only have one free cast of invisibility.
Oh, don't worry. I wasn't planning on immediately going after them.
Alrighty.
I was
You're
going
just
to
gonna
Second.
into the water.
It is Georgie's turn first. He goes, "Oh, here comes company." And he tosses his spear directly at these motherfuckers. And he goes, "Good thing I had a spare, bitch." And
Say, St. Georgie, if you need more, I have 5 javelins.
he got a 4 as it just sort of plunges into the water, not hitting you, but just sort of splashing loudly as the fists sort of approach. This one is going to go forward. Is he going to bump into you? Make a stealth check.
Oh, I was going to say, could I make a check to dodge out of the way?
As this one is
stealthy.
just going to try. You know what? I've never done water combat before. And he leaps into the water to try and
you
attack.
activated my trap card, you fool.
As this dude just starts moving out from behind, and he is going to try and pass you as well. And you manage to pass. They manage to pass you without you being sort of noticed because they're so focused on the kobold. And look, more people. But this one is going to move. He was right here. Can he move? Yes, he can move to one of the kobolds, and he can mace that motherfucker.
Babies.
With
What about this
a
one?
Mac as the, oh, I forgot about that one. As he's going to try and
And he starts.
Yeah, he's going to
Started
move
up
over
here,
to here
that
to
one.
try and prepare to scale up the stairs. As the first one, he gets an 11. It bounces off of the kobold's shield as he goes, "Durr! Curses!" Captain, what you doing?
Don't go for the one in the water.
Okay.
He activated my trap card.
Yeah, look, the sorcerer is all the way in combat.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
wow.
Felis isn't really going to do anything, I don't figure.
I
So
was actually just
tied.
gonna go in the room.
Don't forget no, don't take Sir Crabbington, no!
You're the one who left him on me.
That is true.
And I will just give you a quick description of the room as you're sort of checking it out. So this appears to be a storeroom pressed into service as a living quarters. 2 double bunks stand against the wall near the door, while barrels and crates fill the southern half of the chamber. And there are 3 dirty cloaks that are hung on the bunks, but that's pretty much it. Captain.
Wait, can I say something real quick?
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
When he got within 10 feet of me, I would have used my reaction to hit him.
Oh, you're right. He would have had that opportunity.
Can I do that?
Yes, you may. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I forgot that.
Yeah, you're fine. I didn't realize he was close enough. I'm just going to give him a good whacking. Nope, I missed. Darn
As
it.
you just try and stab at him, he manages to smack it out of the way with his mace as he's trying to strike the kobold. Captain,
I'm gonna
you
slap
got 2
this-
boys.
I'm gonna
Couple of
Do they have spears?
They do not.
What weapons do they have?
They have maces and they have longbows.
Oh, those idiots. Did you know that if you fight someone in water combat, you have disadvantage? That's good. It's good. I'm going to pop out my hand to slap this man right here.
Are you going to inflict wounds this bitch?
Oh, no, because that would be too cruel. He's not the boss of this area.
He
I
is
mean, this
not.
area,
But I am definitely going to activate a curse on it. I'm going to do Shocking Grasp.
Oh, no.
So I can go even deeper into the water to make it extremely hard for my friend.
The first fist of Bane to really try and strike at you.
+6, that would be a 18.
That hits. Roll for damage.
Plus, let me check my charisma.
As you just reach up to grab this man's ankle, just shocking him from head to toe.
Yeah, because little did you know, entering my trap, you have entered the Kraten's natural habitat, the water. You fool.
Oh no. Oh god, oh fuck. So roll for damage?
I am.
5 damage. That's pretty
Right.
solid.
As I shock him, and I'm gonna swim as far down right over here as physically possible into the water, making it extremely difficult for this man to hit me.
Alrighty. It is the Drogo's turn.
The
Drogo's
character stuff isn't quite working right now, so I'm just gonna have to roll with the d20s right now.
Fine.
I'm gonna refresh after this turn, so I'm gonna move up to there so the kobold gets pack tactics.
Good thinking.
Yep. So I'm gonna attack him.
Alrighty. With a solid
9 plus 5 does a 14 hit.
That a 14 misses as it manages to hit him, but you notice that he's wearing this plate mail that it just sort of tinks off of as he tries to do a schwack at you.
Try to hit him again.
Alrighty.
And I miss.
That misses.
I'm having a bad day here.
I feel like I gotta give you the grab now. This is disappointing.
And it is the kobold's turn.
I got that 20 the last time, so I'm.
You got 2 of them.
The first kobold, he is within range to stabby. As he is going to double spear, multi-attack,
With
spear,
advantage.
spear. And that is a One misses, one hits. As as the guy swings it aside, he manages to stick it into his neck and just. It's not enough to like pierce, but it definitely causes a gash for 4 damage. And with that is the Fists of Bane's turn. The first Fist of Bane, with disadvantage, has to try and attack you.
Try me. You have entered my
Does
network.
an 8 hit?
No.
Second one, hey, there's somebody else within range of attacking. Wait, no, wait, yeah, I got it right. I was thinking, wait, did the advantage get him? But the second one, the mace dude, he is going to try and mace you. Does a 17 hit, Drogo?
A 17 is my AC.
Alrighty. Then he manages to just strike you like in the shin for 4 damage. It doesn't really like solidly hurt, but ow.
Did the kobolds both get to go?
Oh, I forgot. The kobolds did not.
Yeah.
As this one is going to move down 10 feet,
He's gonna throw a rock.
and he is going to ask, with your consent, to move into your space.
Of
Like
course.
a solid thing.
He can just run between my legs.
As he just slides down the stairs to spear this dude twice. With a 18, which hits,
Nice.
and a 20. 2 dirty 20s, which hit.
Yeah.
So he deals 9 damage total as he just starts jabbing at him, hitting him under the arm where there's only like leather armor. He's hurting him.
Me and
The guy is now bloodied pretty solidly. As this Fist of Bane has done his little strike while this dude just moves back out. And this Fist of Bane is going to gauge the situation here. Is he going to try and alert his friend, or can he take it? Saves wisdom. He got a 4. It's 4 guys, but it's kobolds. That counts like 1/2 of a guy. He is going to try and run up to. Well, he can't do that, so he's going to try and.
He has to walk up the stairs.
He has to go the long ways. He's hyping himself up the entire time as he just goes, yeah, I can find him.
You
Yeah,
know what
yeah.
I'm gonna do to be a dick when he gets on there, come out of the water, lightning lure him back down here, and then go back in the water.
Stop right there.
So, Captain, you're invisible, trying to stay silent, skipping over you. Captain, me boy.
Well, while I am in the room,
What is
Unless-
Skylar's
Wait.
doing? I am Creighton.
Actually, you know what you could do? You could attempt to help. Use the help action. I don't think that provokes invisibility to drop.
You can be a distraction. Say a word.
Fists of Bane go? Oh yeah, one hit me. Okay,
Yeah.
never mind. mind.
first,
One hit me.
was there anything of importance that I really saw in this room?
Make an investigation check.
Okay, investigation.
Or a perception check, whichever one you can get higher.
Matt, that I wasted my.
Probably
21.
perception.
Okay, so you do find that while looking through this room, there is in fact a secret door
Oh well. I
that
am
sort of
invincible
peeks
with a
out
crab.
into this area. Surprisingly enough. And as you sort of look out into the distance, it appears that this goes into a gorge.
Huh.
Oh god. We need
But
to
with
fill
that, it is now Catton's turn. Catton.
Creighton, but Catton is okay too.
Creighton! Creighton, why did I write...
As I'm
Did
in
you
the
write cat? Why did you write Catton?
It's Creighton, but it is called Kraken. It's okay.
He's been saying
The
cat.
answer is yes. All of them work.
Yes, he is fine. As John I. Creighton of the Northwest Trading Company is
Got
here
it.
to assist.
Shut up.
Why are you guys so mean?
Oh no, it's just me.
I cannot hit him with the lightning lure. Let me check. Can I? Like, I wanted to make this guy's.
It only goes 15 feet.
God damn it! I can't extend it.
You would have to get out of the water.
I don't want to. I'm in my
Exactly.
home country.
Country?
This is my land.
This is your
You
country?
want to strike
even
this man?
Oh yeah, 100%. I'm probably gonna slap him. So again, I go back into my watery ways. I was just seeing if I could hit him. I'm gonna cast, of course, shocking grasp.
Again,
You know, it's funny. I'm casting this
in the
inside the water. I don't know if that does more damage to me and him at the same time.
well, make a roll. Let's see what happens.
See if you hit.
And
That would be a 16.
alrighty, I would say that hits, considering the electricity sort of coursing through the area as it just sort of blares out and it wraps around him. And I will have you roll for damage.
Oh crap! I accidentally added in a +8. It's a +4, so that would be
7.
7.
Solid. 7 solid damage as it manages to shock him. And he is sort of jolted out of the water, twitching slightly as it gets back up. Oh, goodness. Oh, no. Oh, that's not great. Oh, gosh.
My head comes. I'm the sea guardian of the sea.
See,
I go back in the. I go back in the water.
Drodo, you got
I'm
one
gonna
dude down here and one dude coming up. What you gonna do?
I'm gonna smack the one that's still there.
Alrighty.
Let's see.
Technically, I could.
That does
There you
hit.
go.
Roll for damage.
4 damage.
As you just manage, as he is just sort of recoiling, he manages to get into just the right spot that you can just jab into his chest plate. Going through like the fine line in between the two parts, and
Still
it just
alive?
gushes blood as he just starts to recoil, falling back, and he's dead before he hits the ground.
I'm helping.
And I am going to use my bonus action to smack this man. I
With-
don't think I hit.
You just barely manage to miss as he sort of steps out just in time.
And then back here.
Yep. As these dudes, this dude is going to. Well, they're both going to take the full effect. This one moving here, so they're still technically within your space because it's a 3x3. And this dude moving to here so that he's in his space. And this dude is going to multi-attack, spear. One of them hits for 6 damage as he moves back, and the other one moves forward. Multi-attack, spear.
And you.
And oh wow, they just beat the shit out of this guy with spears. They just do like one sort of leapfrogs over the other. As let me just see, so that's 6. Oof. As they just manage to get this guy directly in the skull, and he falls down the stairs. And if the first attack didn't kill him, the second one certainly did.
Good work,
Good job, George. Good job, Lucky.
Georgie.
Georgie. Good job, Georgie. Good job, Lucky.
And that just leaves the last one, and he is going to make a wisdom save as it is his turn. As he is just going to go and fist.
Where's you gonna go? We got the exits covered.
Well, most of
He
them.
doesn't know.
As he is going to go.
You're gonna go after
And
the
he's
big
going to
man?
make a wisdom save. Can he make it? He got a nat 20. He's going to fucking get out of here. As he's just going to run through the door. And he does open an opportunity attack. Are you going to attack it?
No, I have not.
As he goes, well, he was pushed out of the water by the electricity as he's
Yeah. Don't worry.
making his way out the door
Not
and
gonna hit him.
down into the
I'm
gorge.
gonna people.
Don't worry, I got him.
As
But I do have a question. I don't know if this could work.
You can trip him.
I was gonna. I was gonna say, could I try and place the crab on him?
Yeah.
oh, that's an interesting
Yeah,
idea.
yeah.
Roll for stealth to see how well that manages. And you have advantage since you're invisible.
Yay.
If that crab gets on him, that fool's an idiot.
You have advantage, thank
Good.
goodness, as this man just runs into the area and he manages. Let me see how well his stealth is because he's realizing he's going over somewhere sort of scary as he's sort of eking his way over. Well, actually, no, he's doing dex since that's what stealth is. He gets a 2 as when he is going. And let me just reveal this. Wait, hold on. No, what?
As I
Reveal it?
see through the crab.
As you see
Yeah.
through the crab's eyes, he is running and running. And as he is running, he makes his way over and he makes such a loud noise that he sort of realizes, oh no, oh no. And then as he continues to try and run, something gets him. As something grabs him and starts to pull him down as just bearing the teeth into it. And you see for a second
What do I see?
that it is the hobgoblin, but the mage from earlier, but he seems haggard. His face is halfway melted off and ripped, and it's just digging into the flesh of this thing. As you are able to scuttle away just in time. But that Fisted Bane is fucking dead.
So I have a serious question. How deep is this cavern?
Let me just actually take.
I
a
used my
look.
action to summon back up my crab back to me, as
Alrighty.
I did see all that because I don't want him to eat my crab.
And the furthest you saw is that down this hallway, there is a stairway, but that's it. That is all you can see.
But is there anything down here? Like, is this just a giant pit?
Well, let me take a look. It's in a book, Reading Rainbow.
Because I know Joey knows what I'm planning to do if I
A
want.
cold breeze fills this natural large cavern, carrying with it the faint scent of decaying flesh. A crevasse divides this cavern and is flanked by 2 rough stone columns that support the 20-foot-high ceiling. 2 arched wooden bridges span the chasm, one of which he ran over, and it is 20 feet deep.
Before that crab goes away, before I use my action, because I can use my action to summon in. Can I cast Gust of Wind to push him into the cavern?
But it has to be a range of touch.
I will say you would have to say that before, so
No. I have the crab back with me,
yeah, you have the crab back with you.
and I'm now seeing through the crab, so I can see where Felis is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As it scuttles into your arm from the ether.
With the if you use the crab's eyes, you can see Felis because blind sight.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I can see Felis now with the blind sight of the
Dang.
crab.
All right.
I'm gonna go up to. By the way, there's an undead hobgoblin that just consumed the other Fist of Bane.
So there's another way that way.
I think I have lightning lore, and
Go this way. Should we go that way?
I think we should deal with the undead. Either way, we're gonna make this our base of operations. I'd rather deal with the problem right
Oh,
now.
I don't know that. We just gotta get up and running. I'm just saying, do you want to go the doorway that we don't know where it goes, or do you want to go down that way that she said's over there?
That's a group decision. I think we should deal with the problem at hand.
That's not really a problem right now. What if you want to go deal with it? Go deal with
Seems
it.
to be minding his
Let's go
own
do it.
business.
I'm gonna go kill him.
Maybe what we're looking for is right through this door.
Wait, where's the secret doorway?
Right,
It is right over here.
Tyler, what did you say? Did you say the people we're looking through is this door?
It could be. We don't know.
Just take take a peek and see. Well, no one came out during the fighting.
That's true.
That's true.
Well, they came out through
take a-
this door into that barracks, but as you sort of take a look and you push it open, it leads to dramatic pause.
Bum.
Nothing.
Another room.
Great.
And let
No.
me just see what is there, actually. Number 3. Thick dust covers the flagstones of the somber hallway. The walls are decorated with faux columns every 10 feet, and the double doors at the west end of the hall, which you can barely see, are sheathed in copper paint and green with age. And there's a relief carving of a mournful angel on the doors.
I want to touch it.
Go right ahead. I'm not falling for any trap.
So, are we going that way, or are we dealing with the thing over there?
Well, there must be more Bane that way. That's why he ran that way or made a poor decision.
Well, which way? What do you wanna? Well, we can.
Because that one looks very.
No one in here, so I guess let's go deal with the problem then.
Yay!
Come back.
Can I stealth in there? Because I would like to go try to stealth in there for my I have a fun spell that could push that dude into the hole.
All right, make a stealth check.
Can I get
I'll
help
get-
with the crab? Because I see through the crab.
Alrighty, so you can stealth the crab, sure.
Can you bring the kobolds back behind me?
Sure,
they're
they
there.
just follow suit, sort of keeping their spears ready. One of them picks up the spare spear.
There,
As you manage to get the kobold through as the little thing, as you see this hobgoblin still munching on the remains, and it's oddly familiar. Oh shit, that's the one from the invasion.
Give me a safe Feelies, because I'm afraid that this is gonna go bad.
Mm.
You know what? I'm gonna lightning lure him into the pit. But you know that trusty crossbow that I loaned you?
You want it back?
No, I want you to shoot him if this goes horribly wrong.
I mean, I could just run at him.
That is true. But I want
Alrighty.
Right here at the doorway.
I'm gonna lightning lure this dude so he falls into the pit of death. I don't.
Alright.
And this would be a surprise. So would he have disadvantage on lightning lure?
You know what? I'll say sure.
Yes.
He's
Strength
busy
check.
with his meal.
So he has to make a strength check, which
He
he
was.
has disadvantage on. Not one,
Oh
as
dear.
you manage to pull him, and his arm, one of his hands, rips off, still clutching, as he falls into the crevasse. And there's a pause as he falls in and takes.
I got a big one as I get my lightning lure.
You gonna do the damage?
I am gonna do the damage.
As he manages to fall in, and there's a solid crunch as he hits.
18.
Takes another 9 damage from the lightning.
And there is a pause, and you wonder if he's dead. But then, and I actually am going to cast. I am actually going to make this public. As
Was there more of them?
You don't know?
the zombie devastator slowly rises into the air, one arm missing, but the other still sort of twitching as he looks up to you, his neck slightly cracked out of the place, and you see that he's been infused with necrotic powers. He said, You did this to me. You caused this.
Perhaps you
I
should have
won't
seen that
be
coming.
embarrassed again.
I fucked up.
And it's initiative.
Is
But
it-
place Fist of Bane
I-
with
you
the
said you wanted
Zombo
to-
Stater.
I thought it would kill him.
It's a 20-foot fall. I wasn't gonna kill him. Yay!
Is it
He's a
new
very
initiative or
slow
the same?
boy.
Wait, what's my initiative?
Is it
Oh no!
Did it work?
Did you roll initiative?
No, I think I did not. I thought I did.
Click on your token and roll
Yeah,
initiative.
I'm on the crab. Dang it! Give me a second.
there we go.
There we go.
At least one of us is
Alright,
going
let me
good.
just trash the others. Actually, no. It did itself. Descending. We got the Kobold Dragon Shields first. What are they going to do? Are they going to try and attack this man?
As they run by me, I give them javelins to throw.
They take the javelins and they sort of get into line right over here.
Is an ally within 5 feet?
Yeah.
Technically.
Yes.
Advantage?
Yep, they have advantage. As multi-attack, javelin, 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 javelin.
How many javelins did they take?
They did 2 attacks, or 1 attack if needed.
I have enough to give them enough to do 2 attacks with the javelins.
Alrighty. So 1 gets a 16. That hits. 1 gets a 9. That misses. 1 gets 2 nat 20s in a row. I'm guessing that's lucky. Not 2 in a row, but if he had advantage or disadvantage, no matter what, he still would have gotten a nat 20.
Woo! Lucky.
And he also got a 20 on his. So that is...
That hobgoblin needs to make some concentration checks.
Yeah, is he
3
flying?
of them.
Get back in that hole, boy.
As he is going to... Let me just... see.
Go back in the hole where you came from, boy. This is my land.
Thankfully, I don't think I need to do anything.
I am glad that I brought the kobolds.
Let me just make a check.
I deserve a compliment. Creighton did good.
9 plus...
Because clearly the person that's meant to be our wall is...
9 plus...
Run ahead.
17. 9 plus 17 plus... Because that's what he got on the fucking crit. Like, holy shit. And 5.
How rough does it you?
As they deal 31 damage with these javelins, as it just... All of them strike him in... 3 of them strike him in the chest.
And who provided the javelins?
Well...
Is he still up?
As he's going
Both
to do...
literally and figuratively.
As he is now clearly bloodied and try and... Let me just make him get a con save.
3 of them, in fact.
Fuck. Wrong
Hey,
thing.
there's all his stats.
As he's going to
You know,
do...
it's kind of messed up. I want to, like, lightning lure him again, pick him up so he can fall back down again.
Nat fucking 1 as he just falls back down and hits the ground solidly.
You're not in range to hit him with lightning lure.
Hits the ground again, and... Yeah, he's okay.
Wait, he's still alive?
As it is now your turn.
Wait, that thing's still alive?
It is still alive, whatever it is. As he is just going to... As you see his hands are reaching up as he goes, and you see something starting to appear in his hands. You have 1 turn. What are you going to do?
I was gonna... Tempted just to want to fuck with him at this point, but I can't cast lightning lure to, like, bring him back up, make him fall back down again.
Have you tried killing him?
I am going to try to kill him. But
Alright, what you going to do?
he's out of my range, and I don't want to use a spell.
You have the frost spell?
Yeah, I know I have frostbite. I was just
That
checking.
works on the undead?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was debating between frost spell or cone breath, but I'm gonna cast the frost spell on him.
Either.
Make a Constitution saving throw, you undead piece of shit.
Alright, he's going to make a con saving throw. And he gets...
Oh, wow.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Oh my god. The same rolls.
He manages to take the damage and...
Roll the damage.
So roll for damage.
Next
You
attack.
You do not get a crit, but he fails.
But it is
As he
max
takes
damage.
That amount of damage still somehow, like, as the frostbite grabs him and it makes his arms bend out of shape with his one hand, he is going to do what he should have fucking done so long ago.
Oh,
And he is going to cast a strangely fucked up
Wait, I'm not done yet.
version.
I still have movement. I just wanted to.
All right.
So 5, 10, 15, 20.
As you sort of get out the way, as he was just fleeing the scene, it was a very wise decision. As he casts a borked version of Fireball on the two kobolds.
Wait, he
Oh,
can't
no.
see him. He's stuck 20 feet down. He can't see the kobolds unless he knows how to fly.
He's not particularly aiming. He's aiming for right here, which will also affect himself. So it hits this one.
Hits one
Possible.
kobold.
As he is going to make a dex save against himself.
Oh fuck the kobold today.
Unless the kobold makes the save.
It's
Yep.
32 damage.
The kobold's not outright dead. I can save him.
So he fails his own save, I would say. Even so, well, actually, hold on. No, he doesn't. He manages to survive, so that is...
See, thank God I got out of there.
Okay, so now he has to make another Constitution saving throw, since he is a zombie, to see if he makes a DC 17... No, as it hits him, it liquidates him across the sides of the thing, as the kobold has to make a save.
Good thing I got out of there, or I would have taken that damage.
Yeah.
Okay. So as he sort of stands back, he's like, everybody get back! He sort of raises up his shield, and as it blasts him, there's a pause as everybody thinks that everything's okay. And then you notice that he doesn't have an arm anymore.
He's still alive?
He's still alive, but he's missing an arm as he goes, oh, no, that's not good.
I'm like incinerated, or is it just on the floor?
It is in blade chunks. Melded with pieces of, like, detritus.
Is this guy's arm still
How
here?
Can I ask how many hit
He is still there, just half eaten.
Oh, I rip off this dude's arm.
I'm not doing that. How hurt?
You want to make a quick medicine check to see if you can attach this guy's?
I'm not doing that. I'm just gonna lay
The
on
kobold
hands.
is kind of freaking out at this point. Oh no! Oh
Is
no!
that George?
It is Georgie.
Okay, Georgie, you can go
I'm
home.
gonna
now.
lay on hands him. How much
Alrighty.
damage did he take?
He took 16 fire damage.
And how many hit points does he have?
He has 44.
Holy shit.
Holy crap!
What type of kobolds did I find?
Told you he'd be fine.
Well, actually, no. Wait. Read that wrong. 34.
Okay.
Still,
Still.
I'm gonna give him 10 lay on hands points to try to help him.
Alrighty. That only leaves.
Is there anything of value of this dude left? Or is he just everything's gone?
Well, two things. First off, just to check the treasure area as you sort of explore this cavern, and let me just
Does it
reveal
light
the
up
whole
somewhere
gosh
for
darn
us?
thing, because it is massive.
I gave him some lay on hands points. Does that help his arm?
That does cauterize the wound, admittedly.
Was that his shield arm?
That is his shield arm.
All right, so we can.
As
We could
he's just like. As
I can,
he just
I
goes,
can make something for
I'm the
you.
new guy. I didn't sign up for this.
It's don't worry. That was your shield arm. We'll make you a shield arm, so that way you can just. How far did it go up? Was it just like
He
his
is
up to his
visually
elbow?
freaking out, and his shield like got destroyed.
Well, I'm saying for later. For later. His How far did it like take off his arm? Did it take up to like his elbow or to his shoulder?
So like just before the elbow.
Just before the elbow. Okay. Yeah, I can do something for you when we get back.
I can cast Mage armor on him.
That's not what I'm talking about.
Let me see what was in that room. As you sort of explore and check out the burnt remains of what was formerly one of your enemies that you were kind of scared of. As you sort of check, you notice something sort of glittering under one of the bridges.
I swear, if it's what I think it is,
What is it?
if it's bloody money,
It is a battered wooden chest.
oh good.
I want to touch it. Wait,
All right.
no. No, I cast Frostbite onto the chest.
It is now a very cold chest.
Okay, good. It's not. Wait, is it breathing?
No.
Okay. I'm gonna. Wait, I'm gonna check for traps
Alrighty, make an investigation check.
because I am not too dumb.
Alrighty.
Did it work?
14. It does seem surprisingly well made to just chuck under a bridge.
I need Felix, the cat. I found a chest.
And what do you want from the invisible cat?
I want what's inside the chest because you are invisible. You can do it.
I mean, if it's a trap, that doesn't.
You don't know if it's a trap. It's a
You
very
do not
fine.
know.
It's
But
a very.
it does seem a little sus.
It's a little sus.
Hmm.
I cast cold on it and it didn't damage it. So, you're the
Well,
rogue.
Could
Go,
I make
go.
my own investigation check on it?
Alrighty, so you can make your own investigation check, or you can try and open it.
Yeah, that's a chest.
It is
Okay.
a chest. You can try and open it.
Can I cast Gust of Wind to open it? Is it locked?
It is locked.
Can you? Oh,
I mean,
Unlock
I do
it.
have thieves' tools.
You can
What?
use your thieves' tools against this.
Yeah.
Make a dexterity check with the thieves' tools.
Dex check with thieves' tools.
Did you put expertise in thieves'
Nope,
tools?
it is using strength.
Okay. Okay, I'll use my dice for this because you're clearly.
I'm gonna
No,
throw the
it is
crab.
also using my strength instead of dex, and I
Oh, that explains it. Use your dex.
yeah. So instead of a 1, it'll be a plus, I believe.
Just reroll.
Okay, fine. I'll
Come
just.
on, man. Come on, man. You're the rogue. Do something. Felix, as I, John Knight Creighton, can
Oh,
clearly open
this
the
is where I
chest.
change it. Okay, now I see. There we go.
Oh,
Alrighty, since you got the help from the crab, you got
Oh.
a 25, and you notice that there is a trap as you just sort of crack it open, as there is a bit of a needle trap that if you tried to try and open any other way than the way you know personally, it would have got you, and you might have been poisoned. But it is open,
can we
and
take the needle?
it is full of silver, as well as gold, a couple of gems, some potions, a scroll, and a sword.
Can I take the scroll?
What kind of sword?
Alrighty. You are able to take the scroll. Make an arcana check if you want to see what it is.
God damn it! Come on.
Hey, there you go.
The crab.
Pretty good.
The cord knows what it does.
You are not able to tell what spell it is yet, but you do know that it is three things. It's a second level spell, it is a divination spell, and it is a ritual.
Oh.
I really want to do it now. If it's a ritual.
Ritual takes 10 minutes. We don't have 10 minutes.
Okay, I pocket the mystery scroll.
It is a mystery scroll. Yep.
What type of
As
sword
for
was
the
in the
two
chest?
potions, you'll have to make separate arcana checks. Same with the sword.
What kind of sword is it? Is it a long sword? Is it a?
As you sort of pick it, you're picking it up and inspecting it, I feel.
I guess.
Or, all right. It's in this silver chase scabbard, and as you sort of open it, and it just sort of shings out, it's not damaged or rusted at all. In fact, it's got a bit of a name on it, which is written in Draconic.
Oh, what does it say?
They'll be
Beak.
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 Can I roll a history check on that? Is there a legendary sword called Beak?
Well, you can make a quick check.
Does beak mean? Does beak mean something, or is it?
Well, as you make a sort of history check, you did hear about one particular dragonborn warrior who went up and down calling himself the Condor.
Condor.
But
Interesting.
he wasn't a very high level adventurer. He was like 10th level at the most.
Yeah, it's
But
higher than us.
this is probably the blade that he wielded. Beak.
As I'm looking at it, as
It's a well, is this like a long sword, a short sword? What kind of sword is it?
It is a longsword, in fact.
Okay.
I assume you're taking it.
Do you want to use your strength to swing it?
No, I was the one who did the history check on it. I just told you the
Alright.
story of the sword.
I'll put it on my back.
So how much silver are we getting out of this? So far, I know the kobolds have like 1 silver each, but
There is 160 silver pieces, 120 gold pieces,
Ooh.
and 5 gems.
I'm gonna give that to the banker because Creighton
Okay. Anchor's gonna keep track. Let me get up my.
should
Let me
not
get
be
up my-
trusted with the money.
Yes, clearly.
Well,
Okay. How
how's
many?
that clearly? How's that clearly?
Well,
Based on your recent purchase.
What purchase?
Um.
You don't know
Yeah,
that.
I know about your purchase.
No, you don't.
Out of character, I know. You said how many silver pieces?
It was 160 silver pieces and 120 gold.
60. I'm gonna bring that down. I'm gonna give the kobolds their gold, their silver right now to pay for the thing.
They are very happy about that.
Was it 2 silver
Although
each?
Georgie is considering retiring.
Georgie,
Georgie, I make you a new shield arm. Don't worry. So let's see, 50. I have a plan for that. I thought of a plan for that.
don't.
And then how
worry.
many pieces of gold? Was it 200 something?
120. This is a lot of
Okay.
money.
Yes, it is. I
This
know
is
how-
and judging by it, this might be the bank.
The bank's money.
Yeah.
I hope we share
Yeah.
the money with the group, but I don't want to hold it because I don't have the strength.
And then there's was the sword, is the sword magical or is it just a normal sword?
Let's make a quick Arcana check. If you
Okay.
get nat 20, I'll tell you exactly what it is. If not,
Probably not.
Can the sorcerer do it because
No.
this is the sorcerer's role?
You can make a roll.
You can't
for it.
really tell.
I can't
It-
tell.
No,
Neither
I
of
don't
you
know.
can.
I don't know either.
It's a long sword and it's pretty fucking cool.
You
I'll,
You might
I
need
mean,
somebody to identify if it's legitimately magical, though.
it's called Beak Longsword.
there is a way to test if it's magical without magical means. We get a basic sword and stab the shit out of it,
We're wrong.
like Kirito.
Fine.
And you know how that went.
Yeah, destroyed the basic sword.
All right. Okay. So I noticed. So we noticed that there was I guess I've got, and then how many? Oh, you said there were a bunch of gems. How many gems were there?
There are 5 gems.
5 gems.
Can
Just
I have
adding
one of
stuff
the
to my.
gems?
I'm being bank right now, so maybe later.
Okay.
You dubbed me bank. I am taking my job very seriously.
Creighton understands as he goes
Alright.
and sits in the.
So we can see down here, and we see that there's not an opening over here. So we saw that over there was a door here at the other place that would open up somewhere over here if there was another hallway.
There would
clearly
be, yes.
there's something over there. So do you want to go back, or do you want to keep going forward?
It's
Good
up to
question.
Felix. It's Felix's turn to decide where we go.
Why
Let
me?
faith take it. Let's fate take it. It's Felis's turn.
Well, let's see if
heads
you
or
can
tails?
hear my footsteps.
Wait, I have the blind crab. I know exactly where the fuck you going.
That's a fair. What's further down this way?
Wait for me.
Let's go. Okay, we're going this way, boys.
Well, I mean, I want
We'll
to
make
see
you a
what's
new
down
shield
there before.
when we get back.
Oh, by the way, Clutch, before we leave, I keep casting Frostbite onto the corpse of that goblin so that there's no way it comes back like 5 cantrips of Frostbite. I want his body to be unusable.
Just constantly freezing him as you make your way up.
Hey, Clutch, do you want to give me control of the kobold so I can just move them with me?
Sure. Let me.
So that way you don't have to worry about them.
Does it do that? Let me just actually make a copy of them.
I
Okay.
like it
that way
that
I
every
can-
time when I get something, Joey takes care of it.
That's what it seems to be.
That's how it normally
I
is.
could easily do the kobolds. It's just
Sure.
shut up. Creighton is being helpful. Without the kobolds, this would have ended really badly.
Well, it would have
No,
been
it would
harder.
have taken a little bit longer.
Yeah,
At least Georgie's missing a hand.
at least.
I have an idea for Georgie if Clutch lets me. Gonna make him a shield arm
I
prosthetic.
love it that I put the crab over my face. Is just that this is my eyesight now. I see out of the crab.
Also, I forgot to apply sunlight sensitivity to them.
Well,
Because-
we're underground, aren't we?
Yes, but this place is actually quite decently lit up.
Oh,
Oh, well.
let's deal with that
Get
problem.
lit up by natural sunlight? Or are there like torches and stuff?
Torches and stuff.
Would that affect their sunlight sensitivity?
I'm gonna say no.
Alright.
So,
So never.
do you want us
Okay.
to keep snow? I can cast Gust of Wind and torch all the torches.
But the torches aren't affecting their sound.
No,
their
but
sunlight
it would affect our enemies because I think they don't.
Well,
dark.
Goblins and ghouls tend to have dark vision.
That is true.
Yep.
I don't think it would be putting us at any disadvantage.
But there are a lot of humanoids out here.
Well, I don't have dark vision, so I'm saying no.
Do you have a crab as your seeing crab?
No.
I don't have a familiar,
You
so
should
no.
get one. They're quite
As you guys are heading north to
Where did the
this-
kobolds go?
Oh, I deleted them and gave you permission for Lucky and Georgie so you can put them
Oh,
down
are they?
yourself.
Oh, okay, I see. I didn't know you put them in
Oh.
like a little thing.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
as this door opens, let me
Not-
just reveal
The
what
tokens aren't
this
appearing.
little area
you have to like touch the crab name and throw them down there, and then they'll appear.
I know I did that. They're not
is.
popping up.
You have
So the area that you are entering into is the north end of this natural cavern, but it's been finished with just stone block and a flagstone floor. In fact, maybe it was there beforehand. Several
Well,
barrels are stored against the walls here, as well as a number of empty crates, straw for packing, hammers, pry bars, and nails.
Yes, for some strange reason I can't throw them on here.
There went my guy.
So, but that's about it.
For some reason,
Well,
They're not appearing for some reason.
I have Lucky.
I don't
and
know why.
Georgie.
Yeah, we all do.
But I don't
It's
see them on your
show all.
thing.
Oh, but does it not? Does it just not have a token?
I
I
think
don't
you
know.
Oh
didn't,
shit!
I think you didn't enable it a token yet. Oh my god, they do have. They're really good kobolds. Oh boy. If I do
What are you
cast,
talking about? I can put them in.
oh, then put them in.
Yeah, but then why can't Joey?
I don't know. I don't see them on your character. I don't see them on your
Let
sheet.
me get the tokens because apparently when you duplicate something, it does not save the token.
Yeah.
Because I don't know, roll 20, I guess.
Just.
Oh, God, they're all
I see them
here.
now.
Wait, how many kobolds do we have? I refreshed the page. Oh wait, before we
The
all
kobolds are just spilling out of the walls.
Wait, I want to see how many kobolds there are because I refreshed the page.
Oh, there were so many.
Let me see.
No, they're
They're
gone
gone
now.
It's too
I
late.
had to delete them because they were lagging so much.
Oh god.
I think you got your profile picture for the next episode.
Yeah, I'll just use a kobold.
Wait, I haven't seen
Just a billion kobolds just smacking into each other with like Gmod ragdoll effects.
I mean,
just like in that Georgie.
I already did it for goblins, why not kobolds?
Horror. Like,
Infinite Georgie. There is no Georgie now.
We
Only
all float
Zool.
down here.
are we oh my god. Is there anything over here?
Good question.
Should we? Are we gonna just check the room later?
I mean,
Oh,
you can check it. There's nails and stuff in there. Might be your
well, no,
stuff.
I'm not that room. I meant the room at back
Oh,
back
this?
at the front.
That's not your problem. It's the fate's turn of Felix, and we're taking Felix's role.
My role was looking at this room, and I'm bored of it.
Are you aiming to go that way?
What's over here?
Down. Oh, down that way. There is, as you sort of look up that way. Why is it not allowing me to reveal the area? Reveal the area. Ah! There is, in fact, a hallway.
Great.
All-seeing crab. Do I see creatures?
You do not see creatures. You do see another stairway with a
Okay.
door.
Okay, so I guess you can just put Lucky and Georgie back, and just I was just trying to do less work for you, and I made more work for you.
Surprise.
There you go. Here's Lucky. Here's George.
So
Okay.
now we got 3 paths we can take.
By the way, I can't delete Georgie or control him, but he's there now.
I don't.
Well,
Oh.
wait, what? Hold on.
Sorry.
I
Can
think
you-
it just depends on somebody else drop him on.
I will. I'll drop him. I can drop him off. Here's 2 of them. Joey, can you control them? Just click on them.
I can't.
No.
Click and then WASD.
Nope.
Yep.
Only the one who put them down. I mean, I can put them down and control them for some reason, but they're not even tokens.
I can't.
Like,
Screw it.
You guys see this, right?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
see
I
that.
see it.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
can control that.
and
Yeah,
I-
get 2 of those there.
Okay.
Delete
Why,
the
is
other
this-
one.
Why does it
Delete
work
these.
for me?
Control it.
Delete these.
why do
Delete
they have health bars but these don't?
I don't care. Kill them.
I
Kill
don't-
Destroy.
them. Kill the ones that we can't control.
But those are the 2 that we can control.
Oh no! Put the up. No, the ones up there. Skylar, we
It's
put them back
fine. It's
down.
fine. Just have 2 there and just move them.
Skylar, put
Someone
the ones
move
that you put down.
something.
Skylar, do what you just did.
Fine, I'll
Just
put
do what
them
you-
back for the 3rd time.
Yes, keep those. I'm gonna fix these.
Can
Give me a
Joey
second, I'm
move
editing.
these?
Yeah,
I
Joey
can
can
move
move them.
these.
All right, cool. There you go, Joey. They're not
I'm
tokens,
moving
but they
them.
work.
I'm putting the HP in them right now.
All right. All right,
My
I got him.
God. That was much more work than it really should have been.
God damn it, you people!
Why didn't they move with me?
You have to highlight them,
I
Highlight
did.
everyone.
Joey. You know what? I control them now. Let's complete.
I got it. No, I had it. I had it. You messed it up.
Oh wow, that gives me all their stuff as well. when I
Stop
highlight
doing
them.
that.
The technical difficulties of the common kobold.
Like,
Here we go.
There you go.
Got
there
it.
you go.
So you can do the ones, just not those ones.
Yeah. Okay. So which way are we going?
Well, we can either
uh,
backtrack or go one of 2 ways that go further.
Why don't we just take both doorways and see what
Are
happens?
you saying we split up?
Yeah.
The kobolds are with me.
It's up to you.
Up to who?
Who's you?
Anyone that isn't Creighton.
God damn you. Okay.
I'm not. I'm trying to be
Competent-
more.
Competent rogue, would you like to go back or keep moving forward and double back later?
Well, I mean, we gotta go back towards the entrance at some point.
All right, that works for me.
But which path should we
I want to open this door.
take?
We'll take
Alrighty.
this one only has 1 door, so let's go with the 1 door
I open this
first.
door
Follow the fish.
Where are you? I am confused.
right here. There's a door here that I must know the secrets.
Alright. As you are opening this door, I will have you make a stealth check.
Oh god damn it!
Maybe the rogue should have gone in
This
first.
is what curiosity gets you.
I am.
Curiosity killed the fish instead of the cat.
Ah ha ha! Funny.
Screw you people.
Not bad.
15 versus, let me just check.
I am the great all-seeing crab. Do you wish to learn the secrets of the ocean?
Yeah, but you also yell your name every time you walk.
Let me see.
Yelled my
Wisdom
name.
save.
Wait,
And
really? Wisdom?
well, they don't have a perception check. So as you are opening this door, you see that there is an interesting sort of sight. There are about 3 bugbears just sitting around waiting while this weird hooded figure is just sort of sitting there, and they're all like, what do we do with him? I don't know, he just sits there, staring. It's weird, it gives me the creeps.
Are you going to actually get their attention, you idiot?
Do we want to befriend the bugbears?
Um,
You know what? Give me a second. Felix is still invisible.
yeah,
They don't see
you
me,
could-
right?
You
but
could lead them out, and I can dragon's breath them.
I was gonna dragon's breath them, and you save yours for later.
All right, well, just
Go back,
dragon's
Billy.
breath, and then have
okkity dokkity, I shall
Back.
escape
it
it.
make a sound. Make a sound.
Clickety clack, clickety clack.
I throw a rock. Wait, I
Are
throw
we
a
doing
rock.
this again?
There's
cast
a bit of a
Dragon's Breath
pause
Uh,
as the talking sort of stops, and they go, "Send him out there." What? Send him out there? What? He's scary. It's not like we're gonna have anything losing him. All right, fine.
But
Go on, you get out, and just pushes it out,
okay,
Dragon's breath.
and
Two
closes the door.
2 giant dragon's breaths. By the way, 2nd level. Let's go.
Alrighty,
Make 2 dexterity saving throws. Cold damage.
this poor knife blade.
By the way, it's my crab and I who's doing this right now.
Does a 13 make it?
Nope.
Nope. Roll for damage.
So let me check the full damage of this because there's 2 of it.
3d6.
So 3. It would be 6d6 because 2 of them are going off. Boop. 21 cold damage.
Let me just make a second one. Does it make it? No. Does a 15 make it?
15 does not make it.
Okay, so as it's just pushed out, it looks to you, and then there's just a slow sound of as the fire just engulfs it, and then there's just literally nothing left.
Good. I got a minute of this. Might as well kill all the bugbears.
Just throw another rock.
No, I knock on the door.
One opens it and he goes, "Are you
Hello?
with those weird Baynard folks?"
No.
Ugh, good. We don't know what to do about the diplomacy, anyways.
I was about to kill them. But
Rude.
do you want a new occupation?
They sort of pause and go, "Well, we technically work for the daimyo, the actual goblin leader. You know that one."
The one that was casting magic and stuff?
No, you consider our fucking mages our leaders.
I
No.
don't know.
Hey, get a
the
load
one-
of this
he-
guy. He
one
thinks
there.
that a fucking zombie's a leader.
He
I'm
didn't
just
know if he
fucking
got
with
turned
the
into
line.
a zombie. He wasn't a zombie to begin with.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, but no, we're not associated with him. Apparently, some weird necromancer guy is working with the Bayonites. Fucked him up real good.
Yeah, we saw it.
Do you like your current leadership?
I mean, it's the Hobgoblin Daimyo. He's fine. But I don't understand why he's working with these weirdos.
Do you
Ew.
not like the weirdos?
Eh,
You can blame the stuff on us if it
here's
goes
the
wrong.
thing.
Mm-hmm.
We, as goblinoids, naturally, we are under Bane's rule. That's natural, that's life. And while
That's
we
the
do
thing.
sort of support that, we don't like it pushed in our faces the whole time.
Yeah, we understand. You don't have to. You could do just a casual thing, right?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Like how your kind is always with that 5-headed lady and the golden man.
Yeah, I get it. I don't particularly go with them, but yeah, I get what you're saying. It's always assumed.
love that.
Yeah. He's just like, yeah, if you want to come with us and try to get rid of some of this extra push, and then if something goes wrong, you can just say we forced you to do it.
You were under charm person.
Make a persuasion
something.
check.
Can I help?
And if you
Sure.
have a good time, you
Sure.
can come with us. You can do some casual Bane worship. That's fine.
Can I persuade?
You can help with the persuasion.
What is your persuasion, Joey?
I have a +5 to persuasion.
I have a +6, but I will assist you.
Oh, you're having me roll?
Fine, I'll roll.
You can roll. You got advantage. We're helping each other.
He sort of looks and goes, "Here's the thing. Jimmy pulled out his arm earlier, and I don't think we're ready for like a fight. But here's the thing.
We promise you comfortable living, and after when we deal with the menace, you guys can do whatever you want.
You guys, did he say he pulled his arm?
Yeah, outside trying to do racquetball with with one of those weird skull things that nipped him on the finger, and then tried to pull his arm off.
Does he need healing?
Nah.
Well, if you guys just want to...
The truth of the matter is, we don't know what you're doing, but the best we can do right now is offer you an audience with the daimyo if you're trying to do the hiring shit. And we're just going to stay here and rest.
Okay.
Because it took us literally an hour to get here. Well, it took us 12 miles. We've been walking all day, and I'm not doing that.
I hand this one the healer's kit.
They sort of blink at the healer's kit. Thanks. It closes the door.
Okay.
We'll come talk to you later.
I was tempted.
We have a possible in with the Bane cult.
I was about to cone the shit out of them. Thank God we talked before slaughter.
Yeah.
And with that, they are sort of neutral to you unless you directly attack them.
There's no door here, so
there is a dead fucking just the burning remains of the weird ghost
remains.
Things.
The frozen remains of him
is just frozen against the wall. Just
God damn it! I wasted a 2nd level spell on this, but I'm proud of it.
It was worth it. You killed him in one shot.
Yeah. And you saw so we got the friendly hobgoblins.
Friendly bugbears, yeah.
Do you want to go down this way?
I guess. Might as well, except we're gonna go back out the other way.
I forgot to reveal since you were down here. There is a hallway that does end in a door.
Oh.
It might end up at the same place as the other door. Do you want to go down that way then, I guess? Oh, okay. Looks like we're going that way.
What does the all-seeing crab see?
4 people that eat the sounds of chatter just slams down cards. Ha! Read them and weep! Fuck! Just chatter.
Felis, you Invisiboy. You go in.
That I am.
Assess the situation. I will put my crab on you.
Oh boy, crab on me. I'm going to stealthily open door.
Hey, Dragonborn, dude, get the fuck back.
Stealth check.
Yeah.
I'll put the cobalt on my shoulders.
Do I? Oh, I of course have an advantage. Oh well, oops.
And that is against their perception.
How long does Dragon's Breath last?
A minute. I only have another 30.
As you open this door,
it was a 30-second conversation.
See the door open, but they don't see anybody open it. And there's that just slow pause that goes, fuck, did that weird zombie mage thing bring in more necromancy shit? All right. And he just sort of moves. And he notices he sort of moves out of the way to close the door. There's another doorway.
My crap. Wait, let me see this really quick. I'm going to check something really quick.
And he just closes the door again.
All right.
Let me check here. I see that I see through the crab.
Yes,
so
you
give me a second.
You want to try to pincer move them?
Well, it depends if you wish to convince them or not. I only have 30 seconds left of Cold's breath, and then it's out for the day. So
Well, we got the bugbears, so don't think the hobgoblins.
okay, so knock knock.
Wait. Oh,
There's
you're
just
going that
knocking
way. Are we
from the
going
other
this way?
side.
Someone who's not invisible can be on the other
Wait.
end.
You just ran up without us getting in position first.
Okay, get to your positions. I only got 30 seconds left. We got to do this quickly.
Okay, I'm at
As
this door
there
with the kobold.
is the sound of walking, I will have you make a quick perception check.
Who, me?
Yep, you.
Oh, fuck.
Where'd the kobolds go? The kobolds all disappeared.
No, they're not. They're still here. You just didn't move them.
No, they're
Oh,
in
I thought
the unknown.
why'd they get moved? Right,
Oh,
whatever,
dear.
it's fine.
What does the crab see?
It's not the crab, it's you.
Oh,
As you don't seem to notice much as you're waiting for the door to open. And the door opens, but not the door you're waiting at. The one behind you. Revealing that motherfucker.
Wait, give me back my crab. My crab wasn't on you. Get the fuck back here.
You're right.
'Cause they
Technically,
were-
it was on me.
Oh, this guy's right here.
As he is going to notice you and just go,
I breathe cold on him.
alrighty, and then we roll initiative.
I immediately
And destroy the Zombostair.
These guys weren't as hard to kill, right? Like I'm not like in threatening of my life.
They have a lot
Oh
of
my god, I
attacks.
got a nat 20.
I got average.
Let's see. Come on, baby.
And let me just do the
Never
Iron
mind,
Shadow
never mind. Joey
with
got
an
average.
initiative. He
I
gets a
rolled an
13.
11. -1 to dexterity.
So I have two options ahead of me. I can cone breath these two or go after the guy who opened the door.
Well,
Well, you have your
these
crab
guys
that can
don't know,
cone breath
and the
one as
door is
well.
Well, then they're
closed.
all going to be aggro on me. I'd rather go with the one that is in front of me right now.
You're also forgetting you only have this door open.
Yeah, that door is only open. I haven't opened this one.
Yep.
I wanted to do a pincer attack, but of course some dude had to open the damn door.
Here we go.
It's like that awkward
Alright.
moment in a
And
hallway.
since, let's just do this.
Why is the kobolds on the initiative yet? Might as well add them.
Fist of Bane,
Okay, I'll
initiative.
see if I can
There
do
you go.
that. Never mind.
I added them in.
Good enough.
So we're doing pretty good. We got me afraid of this motherfucker right here.
Well, right now you're the only one near him.
Well, I have a serious question. Would he be surprised if I do my cold breath attack on him?
No, he was the one who opened the door because of the fucking explosion and everything. But, anyways, with descending initiative, it's you first.
Okay,
What you
good.
gonna do?
Cold breath him twice. Make 2 dexterity saving throws.
All right, 2 dexterity saving throws.
I only got 30 seconds of this left. I timed that conversation with this.
With an 11 and an 18, so he passes one of them.
Yeah, he does. So I'll do the first one. Takes 11.
He takes 11 damage
And then the other one's halved.
as he is just
additional
going to go, you chose a bad day to get on our territory. And with that, he just shouts, alarm! And the hobgoblins
Do I hear
get
the
up from
alarm?
where they are and start to get over towards you.
Oh, you're screwed.
Oh no.
As this one opens the door, pushes it open, walks through. This hobgoblin makes his way through. The bugbears aren't going to do shit, don't worry. This hobgoblin,
The hobgoblin's forcing Bane down their
with a
throats.
16 and a 21. Do those hit?
Oh, what were they again?
A
16
16
and
and a 21.
Bye-bye, Scott.
Actually, the
dear.
16 does hit, but the 15 does not.
Oh,
Okay.
it's a 16 and a 21.
A 16 and a 21. Oh, then they both hit.
One hits with a 7, and one hits with a 9.
No.
No, I
Those are
mean
the
damage.
Damage.
Oh, yeah.
Like
9.
7 damage as it just goes as one just goes in and just cuts you
Need to
through
make
one of your knees, and the other one tries to stab at you, and that is 7 and 9 or 16 damage. Ouch! And then,
make 10
Oh,
checks.
I lost concentration.
You might be dead.
and then it's the hobgoblin's turn.
it is
As
all
he
the
just
enemies.
We're going
Yeah,
to feed
get there.
you to something. And he's going to multi-attack, unarmed strike, unarmed strike, unarmed strike, unarmed strike. 2 of them hit. Does a 6 bring you to unconsciousness?
6 damage?
Yep.
No, I'm still up by 1.
How
Well, then
about
next one.
another one with a 22 with 7 bludgeoning as it clocks you straight in the head?
I am down.
And he just goes, and as you are starting to fall down, he goes, take him to the coffin.
I require help.
And with that, the Fists of Bane are going to just sort of make their way over to them, sort of going, what the fuck is that supposed to be? It is a Triton. Does it taste good?
Fuckers.
Why in the world would it take?
Please.
Maybe to the thing in the coffin, but not to just drag it. And they
Yeah,
are
that's
going
what
to
they're
do a
doing.
strength save to
Well, they gotta
drag
get-
your ass. One
they
with
gotta get the
one with a
hallway.
10
Not in
and
the
one with a
hallway.
20. So the first one is trying to lift you by the shoulders, and he's failing this, and the other one is grabbing you by the feet as they just start lugging you across to whatever is there.
Wait, where are they?
Where?
They are taking you over here.
Oh, they don't know that we killed that motherfucker. My crab's still alive. It's hidden.
How'd they get that far so fast?
They are. Well, they did their move. Wait, hold on. Let me check. So
Oh.
one is going. Wait,
Click.
hold on.
I've-
Let me do.
I have a funny thing. They didn't kill the crab. The crab's hidden.
The crab is hidden.
Oh my god! It can feed me a health
Don't
potion.
they have half speed? Well,
The crab cannot.
The crab's
Does
gonna-
does the crab have opposable thumbs?
It has 2 claws. It can lift up the potion and pour it in. It has 2 pinches.
It'd have to make a strength save. But with that, it is your turn.
they were able to make it all the
Felix.
way
You
over there.
see that your plan went awry, and they are dragging Catton somewhere.
Yeah.
The pincer move did not work.
The pincer move did not work.
Now, I am no longer invisible, correct?
You are still invisible. Wait, no.
Mhm.
I lost
Did-
concentration on it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and you cast another concentration spell anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Okay, I need to check something real quick.
You
Just-
can.
You can still get sneak attack while you're by yourself.
Okay, I
Yeah.
just wasn't sure if
Another-
him being
Alrighty.
unconscious made it not count.
Question is, do I come and help you? I can't make it there quick enough.
kill the hobgoblins.
So
You got the
there's my
kobolds.
30 feet. I will go after this man.
You can push them in the hole.
I think he's gonna stab him
Yeah,
because he's still gonna get
Alright.
sneak attack, and the other dude's across the bridge.
indeed.
Alrighty, you're gonna sneak attack this dude, and you have the crab within range, so you have flanking.
Oh, yes.
So roll for it.
Oh,
Come on!
Well, you can lead him away.
As you just try and strike. Is it if you attack or if the attack lands?
let me check real quick.
Pretty sure it's if you attack.
If you make a
As
melee attack
with
against
that,
the creature, it does
The
not
one
say I
sort of
have to hit.
notices as you come into view, and he points to the other and goes, "Wake him up! Wake him up!" And with that, it is Drogo's turn.
Hold on, I've still got
Drogo.
more movement.
I heard something was going on over here. I was not told of anything else. Knock, knock, motherfuckers.
Knock, knock, open up the door. It's real with the non-stop pop-up of stainless steel.
Oh, hey,
Yep,
that's a good
and I
breath area.
need all three of them to make dexterity saving throws.
Alrighty.
Here's a
So,
real dragon's breath.
hobby gobby gotta do the jobby. Wait, why is it? Oh. Save, submit. A 19, a 3,
Okay, one of them fails.
Come on.
and a 13. So,
That one, only one of them fail.
alright, so that's one of the hobgoblins. Is he almost is destroyed as the other two duck out of the way just in time as he's just, his armor is melted to him as he goes,
Oh shoot, I don't have the right health. Give me some.
very damaged. You managed to make a guy hurt really fucking bad. Kobolds!
Bring him
Welcome
up.
to Kobold's Cove.
Bring the
They Kobe.
kobold. Here we go.
Kill the hobgoblin. I'm just gonna move the next one next to it.
Yep, there we go. Kobolds.
With advantage with the tactics. Kick its ass.
Am I rolling for them or are they rolling for
Tactics.
themselves?
You do
Tac-tac.
have multi-attack, which
Oh,
means
am I
the
rolling
second
for them?
attack a regular attack.
Okay.
Creighton,
Multi.
this lesson, do not be stupid. I thought the flanking would work. It did not.
6 and 2, or 6 damage. The first one is going towards the hobgoblin, misses because of its armor. Just manages to chink. Bink, bink.
One misses.
Nope, that is a 4.
Okay, so now the second attacks. Second one attacks. So that's
That one manages to hit for 9 piercing damage to this one. Just dealing, it just stabs him like right in the back of the leg, making him sit. And the second one,
16.
he manages to strike down the first hobgoblin just in time.
Woo!
Whew. He got one. Captain,
Woo.
make us.
No.
Lizard force.
I'm not doing the death save yet because I'm going to see if the crab can heal me before I make that death save.
Have it make a strength or have it make a deck save on its own.
I'm just going to check if the crab can what stats.
Crab can't medicine check you.
No, the crab's not menacing me. He's going to open a potion and pour it into my mouth. I'm looking up the crab stats really quick.
I don't think a crab can do that.
Have it make first off make an intelligence saving throw.
It made it. Wait, I didn't do intelligence.
Can it think of this? Is it a smart boy?
I'm pretty sure it has the intelligence of the actual crab, so no.
It could have gotten a -4.
No,
it got 8, so it's not. It's trying to find out how to do it, but it can't do it on its own, which means that you have to make a death save.
Dun dun dun.
Right.
Anticlimactic roll dot roll 1d20.
There is a way to do your death saves from your character sheet, you know.
19.
All right,
Good enough.
that's one success. You're not dead yet. As it is the hobgoblins' turn, and this one is going to run forward and try and strike at you with its one attack.
Yep.
Wait, where's the middle?
As he is going to longsword.
Felix, I know
Is
where.
a 9 hit.
9 does not hit.
As he manages to miss, and he's like, and then he realizes the 2 kobolds and the man, and he's realizing he might have fucked up. As the hobgoblin is going to go, oh, for crying out loud, I'll do it myself. And he is going to use his Shadow Jaunt ability.
Okay.
which means he can teleport.
All
40
right.
feet.
All right. Where does he teleport to?
Zoop.
Oh, shit.
And then he runs in. And strangely, finds a way through the wall.
Where is he going?
I wish I
He
didn't
is
get bored of
going
that
into the
room.
place that you guys have not seen yet.
Oh, crap. We should have gone there.
I wish I wasn't bored of the room.
I require healing. I require.
Leaving only the Fist of Bane, who is going to. He's like, wake him up, as this one is going to run his entire. He's going to dash into the same area that this hobgoblin is. As
That seems
this one
like a
is just
bad
going to
thing.
right, as he is going to sort of a bit panicky. He is going to go. He is going to decide what would be the right opportunity here.
Leave the
He is
unconscious body on the
going
bridge.
to
Go tell his allies. Go wake him up. I need healing.
with a whiz saving. Wait, is it whiz? Yeah, it's wisdom. As he is going to go, he just starts laughing as he sort of backs away over to this side. You're really in for it now. They're gonna wake him up. As the time slowly starts to move, and you hear a sudden yelp from this room, and then somebody walking. And as I'm guessing everybody, save for Drogo, sort of goes around and sees it, something is clutching as it just walks out from the area it was in, clutching the Fist of Bane and drinking him like a fucking smoothie. And that, right fucking there, is where we are going to end tonight's session.
No, let me get some fucking healing from Skylar at least. Like he can run up and throw a potion at me. Like at least get me up so I can.
Well,
run
we
away.
are technically out of initiative for now, so maybe.
No, I want to keep fighting.
I think things are going great. I'm going one
Yeah,
v.
I want to keep going. I'm down. I can fight a vampire spawn.
Oh,
Not as you are
okay.
now.
Well, not now. I'm down, but I require healing.
Let's separate everybody away from the initiative, even the shadow, except for you three, unfortunately, which leaves it to roll initiative.
Are we all rolling initiative again?
That fucking scream.
Fuck me, man. That's a vampire spawn.
Yeah.
Kraden just Skylar just throw the potion in me and get the fuck out. Like
We all. Don't worry. I still have all of my spell slots left.
Skylar, I don't even care if you cut the bridge.
As
I mean,
I'm gonna just say that the Fist of Bane, the shadow, just sort of stand in the background, cheering it on as it just slowly, fucking like a vampire from part 1 of JoJo, just.
Just fucking heal me. Fucking heal me.
Are we rolling initiative or no?
I think
you guys still have initiative.
Okay.
Please, just heal me and run. Just heal me or grab me. Please.
God. Yeah. I mean, I'm going over here. Can I pick him up?
I'm gonna say that with his consent, you pretty much can.
He's unconscious.
Cool.
He can't really say no.
Yeah, I can't.
Yeah.
Cool. So that's
you're pretty light, so I think you don't fit his encumbrance speed. So you just sort of drag him.
So I still have my full movement. You say?
I'm only 80 pounds, so yeah.
Which way are you going?
Well, my first thought is hide and use every bit of movement I have. So at the moment, I've used 25.
Cut the ropes. Cut the ropes. Cut the ropes.
Thing can freaking fly. Think that's gonna stop him?
I'm trying to do math here. Shut up.
Toward me. I am your holy weapon. Run
I have
me.
a maximum of 120 feet to move, which means I have moved 25, so I have 95 feet left to move.
Oh, jeez. You're a fast boy.
Oh yeah, I'm using every bit of movement I have.
Just tell me where you're at.
Where are you going?
I don't know. I'm trying to see if I want to hide in.
You know, I guess you would assume I'm in here.
Yeah.
I know that you're back here somewhere.
The hobgoblin, as soon as it hears that sound of like the thing opening, just sort of hides in the sidelines. Like, oh fuck, okay.
Do you want to be
Um,
friends?
It's like,
Quick question: does
Wait,
it
does he-
look like it has
it's like,
seen
are you
us?
giving up? I guess go. Are you giving up? What the
Sure,
hell?
sure, I'm surrendering. Just keep me away from that thing.
Okay, so he's
Alright,
friend
what is
now. He's friend now.
Okay,
He
yeah,
is
I'm
not
gonna
friend.
go
He
in
is
this
just
room.
scared and surrendering. Fuck this bullshit. No, thank you.
Back
Oh
to the
god. Oh
I'm
fuck.
getting you.
Oh, you see my corpse.
I found him.
You just slowly drag him in.
We got a problem.
You've got like a black eye and maybe a tooth missing from getting the absolute shit beaten out of you.
I require you.
Did you say what you saw?
Yeah, I
Me?
would say that I saw a vampire spawn or whatever it is.
Okay.
It was a very pale, tall-looking thing with red eyes.
Something that ate a man.
Okay, that makes me think undead. So, is it my turn now?
It is your turn now.
Okay.
Why
Bonus
did
action.
initiative close? What the fuck?
Bonus action. Cast Holy Weapon, and action. Lay on hands. You give you 5 hit points because that's all the lay on hands I have left.
I live. John,
But
Frank-
you're missing one of your
Being an
teeth.
idiot.
That's okay.
Like the one behind your canine.
That's fuck you.
All right, and I will see for vampire spawn to come get me.
Alrighty.
Actually, I'll
Cool as
stand
shit.
in the
What
up.
happened to my initiative turned off? I'm gonna refresh.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
And I'm gonna have the kobolds stand back right here. I'm gonna be in the center of the room, so that way should be able to.
So it's gonna
Be thankful I got
As-
you out of there.
Oh god. Oh god. That
as they
Indeed.
start to just
Yeah,
cheer him on. And
good.
is it going to be a one-on-one? Is the question.
it might.
It
Who,
might.
me?
Yep.
It might be me versus the vampire. I don't know.
As the vampire just slowly makes its way to the edge of the bridge and sort of notes you, and it sort of cocks its head interestingly.
It see me?
Long have I, the Condor, waited for a foe worthy for battle.
You're the only one with a magical
Oh, is
weapon.
this the Dragonborn?
This is the Dragonborn, but it is pale with like white scales, not in the cold way, in the fucking like
Yeah.
pale and death way with its eyes as it just slowly checks its area and let me just see what it can do.
Can
Speed
it
wise.
see us?
I'm just gonna check.
Oh, we were in a
Dragon's
separate
Breath.
room.
Yeah, we're in a separate room. It can't just yeet in here, I think. Can it?
It has a speed of 30 feet, so it is just taking its sweet time, doing the dramatic fucking JoJo walk, just slowly crossing towards where it was pointed. And that it's going to take the dash action to just
Did you lock the door?
Oh, I'm waiting for it.
as it just makes its way to the edge of the door and then tilts its head slowly past the way that a neck should turn to look at you.
Hello.
Well then.
I would like us to hold our action for it to come in, because I'm gonna cast lightning breath on 2 of the kobolds and heal.
Let's just wait and see.
Are you sure?
Are these
It's not your
explosives?
turn.
Yeah, it's not my turn.
But anyways, it is now
Thought you skipped-
Drogo's.
What about Skylar's turn?
My
Skylar
turn was
was
running
in.
here.
Oh, I didn't actually see your turn. I'm sorry. What were you gonna do?
Oh no, my turn was running there.
No, we already went through everybody's turn. We had started over at the top again.
Then I wanted to. Oh, I wanted to drink another health potion.
All right.
Oh, I was gonna
As
feed
you
you
sort
one.
of. But that is what your action is going to be. What is his action?
What is that red health potion that I had? That
I meant for the boy. Wait, hold on. It went through all of initiative. Okay, Catton first.
yeah,
Creighton.
Creighton's
Creighton.
first.
Creighton.
I'm gonna take the potion that I think might be healed that I got from here.
Okay, the one that you got from here. Okay.
A healing potion?
I don't know. I was told it's an.
Don't stand
As
there.
you just chug this thing,
Well, I guess
you
you could
regain 2d4 plus 2 hit points.
Oh, so I roll
Yep.
stand. D4 plus 2.
2d4 plus 2. I gain back 6.
6 hit points.
Give me a second. Let me put that in. Get 11.
You are at half health. Hooray!
Hey, yeah.
You're about to fight a fucking vampire swan.
Question: what's these barrels? Can I invest? I tell the hobgoblin, get the fuck back here.
The one who's sort of he's currently bleeding and he's just sort of hiding. He's like, he looks to you. What, me?
Yeah, get over here. I like waved. Like, get the fuck up out of there. Get the fuck out of there.
He decides that now is a good enough time. Fuck it. You know what? It's a vampire spawn. He's not fucking dealing with this. He manages to crawl and he makes his way just past the crack of the door as he's just hiding slightly behind it.
What are these
Just
barrels?
watching.
What are these barrels?
Quick investigation check.
Yes, I want to know if they're explosive.
I doubt it.
It might be wine. We don't know. We must use the tools that of our situation.
Have a plan.
Alrighty, make a check. It's barrels.
But what?
This is the opposite of good.
Oh,
You can't really focus on them right now because a dragonborn vampire is coming up on your fucking business.
All right, I'm ready. It's now Rogue's turn.
Rogue boy.
Hold action.
no! Lock the door and come back. Give us more actions.
No, we gotta deal with him.
No, if we lock the door, I could cast the dragon's breath onto the kobolds. So I would lock the
You
door.
wait till next turn. It'll be fine. So you're just
I
holding your
hold my
action to shoot him? All right.
Yeah, crossbow.
I move up 1 square. And I have a reach of 10 feet. I'm going to attack it twice.
Ooh.
Well, there's a wall there.
There's not a wall.
door.
There's an open door and a dead hobgoblin.
Can I still hit it from where I am?
You, in fact, yeah, you can. I'll say.
right,
Skylar,
there.
the crab goes on to you.
Thank you.
That
Oh.
hits.
Okay,
That
and I'm going to
hits.
smite 8, and I'm going to smite, and I get an extra D8 because it's undead.
All
And I
right.
get an extra D4 from Holy Weapon. So another 8. And then give me a second.
Kick its ass. Kick its ass.
Need another D8 and then a D4. That's 16, 20, 22 damage.
22 damage. As at first, it just seems to walk directly through your blade, but when it finally clicks, and how much damage? So it was 8, so it was 24. Okay.
Yeah. So let me see. 8 plus.
And you're using your glaive,
4
right? Or are you
is 8
using the
damage.
magical weapon that is it?
I would.
I'm using Holy Weapon. It gives me an extra D4 of radiant damage.
Okay. So as it's walking through, it makes its way past the blade of your weapon, and then as you
Mhm.
blare it, it sort of is blown back. And it did get damaged more by the radiant damage than your direct weapon, as
Okay.
it goes.
I'm going to whack it a
Have
second
been
time.
risen from unholy purposes.
Good for you.
You wanna be our
22, does that hit?
22 for the second attack, that does hit. So
I'm
that
gonna
1d4.
do the extra D4, and I'm going to smite it again.
Ooh. So 4.
4. Well, that's 4 because it's the blunt end of the weapon.
Alrighty.
Then 4 from Holy Weapon is another 1.
And then smite damage, it gets an extra D8 because it's undead. Ooh. Not the 9. Not the 9. The 9 was I hit it twice. I meant to roll an extra D8. So 2. So 15 other radiant damage.
All right.
A
And
total.
as that manages to burn it, as it's slowly rising up, it looks to you, and there's a bit of pause for a second as it realizes that this is a legitimate fight.
You fool.
Right. Is it still my turn?
Did you
Step
have
back?
anything else you wanted to do on your turn?
I just wanted to step back to the kobolds and tell them
Alrighty.
to just hold their action till it gets near.
Alrighty. And let me see what this Dragonborn can do as he is going to.
God.
How
You
hurt does
fool.
it look?
You manage to burn it somewhat as it manages to. Let me just.
You fool, you're in
It
cone
moved
range.
within 10 feet of me. I'm going to take my reaction to hit it again.
You fool, it uses cone attacks. It's a dragonborn.
I don't know if that's going to hit, so I'm going to burn my channel divinity to make it a 23 to hit.
Alrighty. So that's a 23 to hit for 8 slashing damage. You cannot use.
And 4 radiant damage. So, and I don't have any more smites. So
Okay, that's fine.
At least
it's
it won't
still
heal.
radiant damage because of
At
holy
least-
weapon.
At least it won't heal.
As it manages to get there, the flesh sort of reconnecting as you manage to burn like a solid chunk, and it goes, pathetic. Let me show you a real breath weapon. And
And it is a breath weapon.
And I will have you and the 2 kobolds need to make a Constitution saving throw.
It's poison.
Okay.
He's a black one.
All right, con save.
God, I didn't think level 3 we see vampire.
18.
18? Okay.
Yeah.
And as for the 2 kobolds?
I'll do them.
I need to roll for them.
Okay.
Ability, no, saves. Saving throw. Con. Why didn't it? Oh, there we go. You got an 18 too.
All right,
Another
so
one.
2 of them made it. 2 of them made it. That's respectable. That's respectable. And then one last one.
So okay, that was okay.
As
We got an 18. $14, not as good, but
all right. So let me just see what his constitution is. Oh, so 3 plus 3, 6, 14. Okay, so as he just raises into the air and stomps on the ground, he blares out this entire blowing thing, and you notice that there's frost forming on your armor as you take, because you got half,
mhm,
10
had
cold damage. And with that,
Okay.
it raises its claws, which seem to be longer than normal fingernails or even talons,
Mhm.
as it just rushes forward to slash down.
Oh, it still gets its attacks and its breath weapon in the same turn?
Wait, no, the breath attack takes a whole action.
Not for its multi-attack.
Oh,
I know
crap.
this guy personally.
No,
Oh,
the,
no.
You cannot bite, however.
the cold
Do the kobolds get their attacks now?
They do get their attacks. That is true.
All right, kobolds, don't let me down.
kill it.
Spear.
Oh,
At 20.
Oh.
oh boy. All right, so that's one of them. That definitely hits.
Too bad it's just regular damage to vampire.
Does a 14 hit?
That indeed. Okay, so 3 plus 7. A 14 does not hit. It misses as it just rakes down the armor, or the bare scales that it has, but it doesn't break it.
But 21's gonna hit, right? then-
21 definitely hits.
So the other one
So
doesn't hit.
2 of them manage to hit with
Alright.
a 9 with 9 damage and 9 damage. So
Alright.
alrighty. As it just manages, and it is clearly damaged by now, but it is just looking to you and goes, as it tilts its head slightly and goes, "Could you be the one to free me from my curse?" And with that, it is going to do 2 claw attacks directly at you
Oh god.
with
I don't know.
a 12 and a nat 20.
Oh.
Oh, the 12 misses, but the nat 20's hit. I might be down, boys.
As it just slashes you right on your face, leaving a gash right across your cheek for 13 damage.
I'm still up.
That may stay for a while.
It's fine. I'm at 1 hit point, boys.
Catton,
I'm out
what
of
you gonna
spell
do?
slot.
I run up.
Oh no!
Um.
I throw a health potion into my friend's mouth.
Like a pause in between, like boxing
my-
competitions.
My,
You
my,
just
my, my
pour
question
it
is,
directly down his mouth. Just wah, wah, wah.
How many
Drink.
hit points am I getting?
I don't fucking know what this health potion does. It's just another health potion that I have.
Is it one of the vials or is it one of the ones from home?
One from home.
He regains 1 health point, but also regain, or doesn't regain, but he gains
Oh,
2
I'm at-
temporary hit points.
Oh,
Oh, go joy. I'm at
Oh.
4.
I'm also gonna cast chill touch on him.
Oh boy, can you do that as a bonus action?
I did the potion as a bonus action.
Oh, okay.
You can do that?
Yeah,
Can you?
I thought we did potions by shoving potions as bonus actions. If not, then
Question.
yeah, that's the DM's choice of me running up and shoving a potion in my friend's mouth.
I
Right.
will say sure. I will say no. Actually, just shoving it in his mouth is the action. I'm sorry.
Okay, then bonus action cast Dragon's Breath onto
No.
Cobalt number 1. He's gonna get lightning, and I am going to give Cobalt number 2 lightning.
Yeah, I'm fine.
You do the hits.
You do the
Radiant.
hits.
You do the hits, and
Help.
Bye.
I'm not leaving. I still got 1 more health potion left, and I gotta throw it into him.
And there's a man
sorry.
blocking your way.
Well,
Um,
that's
Are drinking, if you drink a potion yourself, is that a bonus action or is that still an action?
It's considered an action if you're giving it to. It's considered an action overall.
okay.
That's
You
what I
still-
wanted.
You do have my potion that I gave you.
I have the 1 potion that was on one of the hobgoblins.
That's true.
The crab is on me, right?
Yeah, the crab's on you.
Great.
Shoot it.
Eh.
Oh, give me a second. Sebastian will now distract the
For the love of, let me hit something. Eh, I think I
21.
did.
You can do it.
I hope I did.
Oh yeah, that hits. As you just run up, as it is trying to focus on its main opponent, and it looks to you for a second before you jam it directly into like its eye, and it closes it just in time. But there's still a squirt of blood, this black and viscous goo, as it just, ouch.
Okay. So
Skylar,
that
I
is 12
recommend
damage
you-
total, and then move back.
Alrighty. Let me just see what the heck I can do. Okay, and with that, it is Drogo's turn. Drogo.
All right. Oh,
kill
Gonna
it.
help.
I'm gonna try.
Scott, you might not have moved into the best place.
I missed with the first attack.
Miss with the first
What?
attack.
It shouldn't.
Hits with
hit
the
with the second.
second. Let's fucking go.
The second one doesn't do as much damage. So 2d4.
Skylar, did you know I'm a fighter?
3
I
plus
get cold
3,
resistance.
6 damage.
Huh.
2 of it is radiant damage.
So that as it just sort of is pushed back by the radiant damage, it sort of goes, "If you wish to become my worthy successor, kill me by my own blade."
You heard him. Pull out.
Yeah,
All
you
right.
heard him.
I stab the glaive down. I pull out the sword.
Okay.
If he
As
said
you
that.
just pull this long sword, which shines in the light, as it is now the kobold's turn.
They have breath
Breath
attacks
weapons.
now.
Breath weapons.
Lightning it! Lightning it! Lightning it, brothers!
It
Yeah.
needs to make 2 dexterity saving throws.
Gladly.
Because I have my cobalt turrets.
Don't forget John Knight
Yes,
critical.
I know, but they're right next to me.
And he gets a 14 on one and a 10 on the other.
So they
He
both
failed both of them.
take some lightning. 23 lightning, boy.
Oh boy.
I see. Just a moment while I just,
It is magical.
as it just pushes him back, as he is just racked with energy. You can see the veins as most of the scales now have fallen away. As it is just hurting.
Oh,
And it is just preparing itself as let me just
However,
I may die.
yeah.
I can throw you another health potion. We got it.
I have 4 points of defense.
Well, maybe
Okay.
he'll
Hits me
miss
once.
as he is going to just he is going to actually make a wisdom saving throw against whatever is keeping this misery alive within him as he just
That one.
pushes and he
We don't
tenses
know
every muscle
how
as he
good or
tries to
bad.
fight the dark vampiric spirit within him. And as he opens his eyes, one of them manages to turn blue as he goes, "Do it! Do it now!"
Can I just run up and do it?
Wait, what about my turn? I want
It's a thing with the sword, I think.
to steal kill.
I think we can't kill him without the sword.
Okay, then do it. Then pierce him, boy.
Alrighty.
I rolled him.
Roll it.
I have advantage because he's letting me.
You have advantage because he's letting you. This is the coup de grace.
Okay, I do have a long sword in here. Does it matter?
Just
Yes,
use your glaive as a attack with
Okay.
advantage.
The same thing, so.
30,
20.
20. How do you want to do this?
We're gonna keep it with the no, we're gonna go through the heart because it's a vampire.
As
Ram it
you
through.
manage, as you stab him in it, and he looks down and then to you, you have to push it in with your hand on the hilt to stab it through the door. And as that happens, the light that starts to emanate from the blade and the holy weapon that you provided on it starts to emanate through him, and it goes into his eyes and his mouth as they just start to fade to like disintegrate, and then it just with a single push you crack the rest of the door wide open into splinters, and all that's left is light motes and your blade, which you are now attuned to. And
Oh.
let me just see what the I'm trying to find what the fuck it's called. It is
The polearm. I have the feet for the polearm, but now I have a cool sword. No.
Just a moment. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
It is called. As you
I
look
knew the
to it, it becomes. It sort of. It is going to be a longsword version of Ruin's Wake,
Ruins
or
Wake.
Wreath of the, or Will of the Talon. Which would you prefer?
What are those?
One is more towards Tiamat, and one is more towards Gramash. Which would you
Oh.
prefer?
One is towards Tiamat and one's towards Gramash.
Yes. Which would you prefer?
If I'm gonna have to pick between two evil gods, I'm gonna go with Tiamat because I'm a dragon.
Alrighty. It. Okay, let's see. So it's a +1 longsword.
Alright.
As a bonus action, you can do a DC 13 to frighten anyone within. I'm going to say, since this is its most dormant form, it's only within 10 feet of you, or 5 feet.
That's 5 feet. Oh, 5 feet. That'll still work.
And you can bump up your breath weapon to 3d6. And then every time that you get bigger, it bumps up higher.
Okay, I need to write this stuff down. Do I have to be? I guess I don't have to necessarily wield the blade to use it for the
Not really.
for the. I still need to be attuned to it. Can you like put that in the Discord for me or?
Certainly. I have to sort of homebrew it because it's
Oh, that's
kind
fine.
of
Just
funky.
put it in the
Putting
Discord and then I'll.
But as that the motes sort of go into the air, and you realize that you all just basically fucking killed a vampire lord or a vampire spawn. We are going to wrap up tonight's session.
I landed one attack.
Because you actually defeated the threat that was in the fucking logger's mill. Yep. You guys got the third token.
Does
And
these
you level up to
people-
level 4.
Does these people surrender?
Oh yeah.
Yes, they have.
Yay! We don't have to fight them, and then we can loot the place. I mean, yay!
God, now I have Okay, I can make this work.
Oh, we get a. Oh wait, I have. Oh my god, I have a question on leveling. Do we get a +2 and a feat?
Did I say yes to that? I
Yeah.
think I said
Oh,
yes
you
to that.
did.
Yeah, I did.
Oh
Yeah.
nice.
Okay, I might do something.
Let me roll my
I'm
HP.
gonna ask you a question because I really want to use this sword. I still want to use my polearm.
I feel like I know what you're gonna ask.
And if I take, let me read the feats real quick. I need to check one feat and see if they'll let me do this.
I
'Cause I've seen people fight like this in video games, so I'm gonna.
Because we all
Are
know
you gonna
video game
fucking
logic.
double wield this shit?
I wanted to have the polearm in one arm and the sword in the other.
The way that I'm thinking that might have to work, if that doesn't work, is that you might have to find somebody who can make lighter weapons.
Okay.
Also,
because I know how to use the sword. Magic. There's the dual wielder feat, so that's why I might take that and maybe that'll work. So I'll have to hold off on Sentinel.
I rolled a 6. Yes. Give me that 10.
Yes, you get hit points. You do not die. You almost died.
I did
Almost.
die.
So,
No, you went
if
down.
we are wrapping up the game, thank you all for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe, all 2 of you. And, yeah. GG, everyone.
GG.
See you next time.
Yeah.
It does say specifically one-handed melee weapons that aren't light.